Looks live to me.
And we're live. Wow.
Wow.
There, but I still feel like I gotta move it all the way there. I'd rather be more on this side of the webcam, like leaning and giving a little space there than over here.
How much do you think you're gonna lean forward versus lean back?
I know.
I mean, you gotta have space in front of you to put William, so you have that to consider.
High priorities.
Incredibly.
Put the microphone in like the bottom corner there. It practically blends in with my shirt. Oh, the jabs. The jabs. Oh my god.
Oh, they're jabbing. Oh, baby.
Oh, man. 720p 60. Connection seems alright. Full screen projector up. I wish that I could do this without having to keep Melee or keep the Discord stream window on top, because like you can even just watch the stream. I'll tab over to normal Discord, and there we go. This is gone. And then if I tab over to a browser, same thing. Even if the Discord window is still on top, and I tab over to a browser over that, it freezes. I swear to God, I had this working like butter once, where it was like, it was a window in the background. It was, you know, wasn't dependent upon like staying on top or focused or nothing, and I don't know what I did. Oh, is that it?
And it wasn't like a pop out the window sort of thing?
The window is popped out right
now. Like, and you can't do like pen to top? Or maybe I'm not understanding your problem precisely.
No, I think I just broke it worse by doing that.
Oh dear.
Because now it's... Yeah, I have this issue where when I tell a window to stay on top, it literally does the opposite and goes to the furthest back on all of my windows, and I can't click on it anymore.
That is a bizarre problem to have.
Why? What? Good grief, I have to like re-pop out the window.
Yeesh.
I know, my computer literally like despises this kind of stuff. It is not even working anymore now. Oh, what in the fuck is going on? It is literally going all the way to the back. Okay, now it works. Now I can put other windows on top. And it's still streaming, still fine. Makes literally 0 sense.
I figure.
So how long are we going to watch level I'm presuming, like, this doesn't seem like level 1 NPCs. They're attacking way too fast. At least level 5. I don't
Yeah,
know if
like
I
there's
want to
some
say level 9,
walking.
you know?
Yeah,
But
they
who
started level
knows?
9.
Who-
I think they let them on default, just like 3 or something. They didn't even bother changing the.
I don't even know what the default is for melee. There you go. I'll put that in New England melee.
I mean, like that?
No, I'm in another server for Discord server for all of New England, and I put it in there.
Ah, gotcha.
I know.
Thank you.
We're
So many.
explicitly prejudiced against people of other geographical locations.
That's every geographical location.
Ah, shit! You said the quiet part out loud.
Good at that. Let me go ahead and throw the attendees page on there too.
You know, Kurt could just not go to one of these one week. But
Yeah, when's he gonna like come down to the cold or something?
I think at the same time, if Kurt didn't show up, nobody would even check in with the group chat of just like, bracket would be like an hour in, and then we'd get a message, wait, were you guys waiting on a stream?
He.
Remind me not to cook with pork belly anymore.
Noted.
It's too fatty. Everybody says it's like it's the holy grail of things that taste like pork.
Yeah, that's because of the fat.
I don't know. Fat has always
Fat to carry
had-
all of those delicious flavors in it.
When I was a kid, like, that kind of shit was my mortal enemy. Like, mouthfeel on red meat was like 1 out of 10 steaks I could eat, and that 10th steak was a filet mignon.
Ouch.
The chewy, gristly bits, gross. Like the slimy, fatty bits, gross.
Yeah.
I mean, frankly, I still don't even like prime rib. I would not eat a prime rib. Or at least, like, you'd look at my plate and, you know, there'd be just so much trimming left over.
Yeah.
My,
Carving out the muscle.
yeah.
You're just eating this one bit.
My grandfather had this one phrase. You kids would never survive a famine.
Yep.
Which is funny, because he
Yep.
grew up in the Great Depression.
Yep. He knows.
The rotten bastard died just before COVID, too, so I could never
He
tell him to
missed
his
out.
smug face, like, excuse me!
I could live through some tough times too, buddy.
It was such an unexpected end, too. Like, he was, like, such an old, cranky bastard that, like, you just... He gets too
He's one of those guys
angry.
where you expect them to live forever
Yeah.
because of how curmudgeonly he is.
Yeah, and then it was a hospital visit. I think it was like some gastrointestinal stress, and then all of a sudden the doctors come back and says your father's or your grandfather's colon has gone septic, and it has been that way for a while. And
Ew.
yeah, and it's just like each progressive piece of news that just kept coming out. Like eventually, like my mom's like, all right, we're going home because he's not coming with us,
Yeah.
which stinks, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I just like
Yeah.
I honestly like it's such a death that like I didn't really grieve for my grandfather. I was almost frustrated
We
with
got
him.
ports. Yeah.
It was just like, you stupid bastard. You were supposed to be stronger than that.
It's like, how dare you die to something so trivial? I mean, your colon going septic isn't exactly trivial, but just put up a little bit more of a
Button
fight.
jack. They listened.
Blowjob port 4, N0va port 1.
Why do you list port 4 first?
I don't know. He's weird. He's kind of silly with it.
Facts. There we go. Look at that. Are they going to start game 1 with it still being time battle 99 minutes? Place your bets now. This is like a 50-50. This is very likely.
Come on. Come on, guys.
I believe
Make
in
it
you.
funny.
You're better than this.
Do it, it's funny.
Just like, no, be stupid. Do it. Okay, they corrected it. This is Fox Falco. Decidedly happening at a slower pace than I'm used to. Normally, I'm not allowed to think during these matchups. I'm just supposed to scream and run.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a nice down tilt. Okay, that was a ridiculous double jump out. Get the down air, no!
Peace.
What was that up B going towards? What were you reading?
Yeah, I don't.
They're shielding in front of each other.
Like if you wanted to get to top platform, I don't know if that's gonna be your best option.
Flojo is using verticality that the bird does not have. Or rather, like, verticality when he shouldn't be. Right there. Like, he did, like, a shine full hop out.
Yeah.
Down, like, full hop.
It's not putting you in any advantageous position. Also, I'm going to pick them that mouse on screen.
It's just a bunch of full hops. Oh. Ooh, mouse on screen. Ooh,
Who's the right person to ping about the mouse being on the screen?
The group chat, yeah, and you can be just as obnoxious as Mary is about stream info.
That's true.
Because like, if this wasn't updated, she'd be in the Discord DMs, she'd be going into Twitch chat, she'd be mentioning me on Facebook Messenger.
She'd be calling your mobile phone.
I know, really. Be knocking on my apartment door. Oh, what a stanky leg. I love that F-tail. Finish your food. Did, thank goodness. No! You just... That laser was going to save him if it connected. You just had to stay on the stage and not kill yourself and do nothing. Okay, it's fine. He's bringing something back here.
He's
Good
cooking.
grab. Oh, that was actually really... If he did that down throw on purpose because he knows the down throw on Fox shenanigans, then that was insane.
What if he doesn't know?
Then you need to work on your grab option select. Or you need to know that. Oh, good double shine. Oh, bracket up tilts. I like the up air, but it ended your combo. You could have, like, done a back air to get him off to the right side of the stage. Oh, that was another back air! Is he dead? No! Flojo, buddy, we need to talk.
Game 1 to N0va.
See, there's a nice full hop there. Got 50% off of that.
Yeah.
Another one.
Can't just jump willy-nilly.
He's got some smart crouch cancel down tilts. He's gotten like a few of those so far. That was a really nice up tilt. He's got some nice option selects. Oh.
But
Union benefits.
what
But
is union benefits?
Huh?
What is union benefits?
That's
Precisely.
when Falco gets a kill with his side B, right? Like, I'm never in my life like thinking like that side B recovery, right, to get to stage ledge, right? Some people will just go off and be like, I can get him, and then they die, right? And it's like, I didn't work for that kill, I didn't deserve that kill, you're dead.
Gotcha.
My character's the only one that can do that. Union benefits. So it's like it's one of the things included in the contract when you sign up to Falco. I didn't really think much of it when I was signing the contract, but it really does come in handy.
Honestly, yeah, honestly, it changed a lot.
Whoa, please kill him. That fox is alive. You deserve to die for this. I'm so mad at Flojo right now. Please shine him. Ah! Please kill this bird for his stupid punish game. It was just a back air. It was just a back air that you needed to finish your food. You took like 20% more than you were supposed to. That was an insane approach. It's just like he's got bursts of like good punish fundamentals, and he's not good at finishing his food. And I think he's like, he's too in the individual moment about like whether or not I can even get the next hit, as opposed to what value I want.
What is that hit going to get me?
Yeah. There have been like multiple situations where he goes for like a nair or an up air on Fox that's like in the air above top platform, and it's like just back air him off of the stage. Just kick him in his stupid forest animal face.
It's not that complicated.
Like right there, okay, he did finish it, thank goodness. But right there, he did a laser reset down air. Like Fox was at 130. Laser reset F smash. That's the stock gone instantly. You can't miss that. It is I swear to God, it's impossible to miss laser reset F smash. Oh, union benefits. Go for yes! That is what it's okay. What I'm saying, union benefits. It's I love that shit. I'm only angry because I know you can do better.
We believe.
Oh, that was a nice run shine into turnaround up tilt. That up tilt right there. Flojo has, I mean, I think that up air is like one of Falco's coolest moves, but I think he thinks that a little bit more than I do. There have been like 2 situations where the last hit on this combo is like, and he goes for this up air, but like One, there's this critical mistake that Armada talks about that I'll get into in a sec, but like the other thing is like, by the time the up air comes out, Fox is like DIing so hard away, just like on that down tilt, right? Like Fox could get nothing off of that. And like that's what Falco is doing with like a couple of these up airs. Like right there, that's not, you don't need an up air there, dude. You knew a shot there. You knew so many things there. But the thing that Armada talks about, down air. And then you laser saved him, so his recovery mix-up was better.
Gah.
Armada talks about this phenomenon where players do not expect their moves to hit. And it's like,
yes,
it's that one teeny little instant where they pause after a hit or after right there, right? That up air hit, and he just stopped.
He just stood there for several consecutive frames.
Yeah.
Instead of going after him.
You don't even have to have purpose. Just be moving. Just have, like, there's this theory that another player has called rubber band theory, right? Where Falco should operate kind of like a rubber band, where he does not want to maintain such a distance between his opponent that, like, you know, their opponent then becomes, like, sucked into them or drawn to them, right? Like, Falco wants to, like, kind of play with the elasticity of that rubber band so that the opponent doesn't know what's, like, now I need to go in, now I need to stay back, now I need to keep distance, all of that. Ouch. And then it was just that to end the set. I swear to God, Flojo had that set.
Yeah, Lemon, he kind of did throw.
Gee, listen, don't be like that in the Twitch. He's gonna look back at this, and I'm being constructive. Be like, don't use these options. Finish your food. Do these things. And then my boy Els just shows up in the chat like, bruh, Scrub Town, USA. I know. And it's like, again, Flojo shows like some real brilliance. I'm definitely getting some major mic bleed through on that, Audrey. Whatever it is that you were just doing.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Just never do it again, or else I don't want to talk to you forever.
Okay.
It just happened again. You know
I'm
what needs
figuring
to be
it out.
done. Getting better every week, especially N0va. Yeah, dude, N0va has been really improving. Good props to him. Frankly, like like a week ago or a couple of weeks ago, I would not have given it to N0va. I would have said, like, Stacy with solid fundamentals. Like, Flojo has it. He's got some, like, moments of, like, some bright moments where it's, like, clear that some smart decisions are being made. Flojo, if you are a VOD watcher and you're checking back and you're hearing about my commentary, like, it's your last hits of your combos is, like, there are situations where there's just an objectively best hit to go for. Like a back air to get them off stage or a down air to literally just kill them, right? There were situations where a kill move was on deck and you had the ability to use it, and you went with something else, and it prolonged that stock longer than it needed to be. And as for N0va, I mean, N0va won, so Unlimited and Flojo. Okie dokie. I guess I didn't update the port colors because I'm a piece of shit with terrible production quality. You got a laser more?
No. People definitely won't be able to tell what port they're on.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, button check.
Let me get the, there we go. What's the, Ian came in, made a spoon hitting a bowl sound, and got really embarrassed and left.
I think that might have been me. Actually, with the fork. Meat and fruit salad. Sorry.
Yeah, there you go. So never talk to me again. God. But like more than lasering, I think like his use of full hop was way more like Fox.
Ian.
Hi, Ian.
Hello.
Have you seen our first Wolves match yet?
I have not. I just finished watching Better Call Saul.
Okay.
Huh.
Okay. So it
Neat.
is Unlimited versus Flojo right now.
Flojo is that a relatively newer player or been around the block?
Yeah, no, it seems I only saw them
The
show
past
up.
like 2 weeks or so.
Yeah, it showed up for the first time in the last couple of tournaments, but they seem to be coming back. They're a dual spacey main, Fox and Falco. That has, oh my god, insane luck. First of all,
Jeez.
It's like there's moments, there's especially in like the openings, like getting their neutral openings and like some of their combos are really smart, but they lost their first pools match by just like not using kill options that were on the table. Like there was one situation where Fox was recovering in up B off stage. Falco just needs to jump up and dare. Like it is literally like the freest thing.
There are 2 mice on screen.
Oh, all good. There's 1 mouse on screen. And like Flojo just did like a nair or something that like didn't even kill. It just brought Fox off stage and he recovered back. And like the stuff continued.
Do you think it's doesn't know or not aware in the situation?
I think I was described it as they're focused more on their immediate capacity to get a hit versus the value that hit will generate. So there were a couple of situations where like the final hit of a combo was Falco up air, which like Fox ended up just DIing so hard out that it ended the combo and basically reset to neutral, where it's like there's so many things that you can do besides up air in that situation to extend it a little bit more, like going for like a weak hit, rising, like nair, reverse back air, like a forward air, something.
No, that makes sense to me. I feel like, especially if you're a newer player, it's hard to get a sense of like, what's my risk reward for different options. I feel like you start to feel that out with time. But
risk reward, yes, but one mistake that was clearly on the table is like there was one where Fox was at 130% and Falco got a laser reset, right? Like it's over. No matter what position you're in, a laser reset Fox at 130% is dead. There is 3-4 different moves that will kill, and Flojo did a down air to punish laser reset, which like that's you use anything else besides down air.
Make sure you get the
that's
points that are
fair.
limited.
No, that's fair. That will come with time. I'm a big fan of the vibe tag.
Yeah.
Play like you're vibing.
And then I think you gotta examine why you're shooting lasers off stage. That was another one that I saw.
What are you trying to do?
Yeah, like, do you want to shoot?
Sometimes you shoot and it'll kill them. Sometimes you shoot and it saves them. You have to be mindful of that.
Yep.
Yeah, the intention behind like each move. What's the game plan here?
He got a laser. No spoilers.
I like to go in fresh.
Ooh, we got some tree shenanigans.
It's so funny because
Again, you went straight down with that up B. That's like I would have at least gone towards Samus to get some damage. Oh, it's unlimited if you hit that charge shot. You're just being mean to the poor bird. That was an insane aerial recovery. Or insane up B angle. See, it's like, look at this movement. This is good stuff.
Yeah, I feel like Unlimited was throwing out a lot of tilts there. Gave a little bit of a chance to kind of do a few tilts on their own. What's the tag again?
Flojo.
Flojo.
Yeah. You would see it if you were tuned into my stream.
I have it up. I just have the tab minimized right now, so I don't have like two screens going for me at once.
Yeah. So then what I can
They don't have it up.
is, oh god, this is awkward.
Oh, I like the baiting out the up B out of shield.
There we go. So now I'm streaming, and their stream is paused because they've minimized their application.
Oh yeah, no, good idea. Although once you say the tag, it doesn't matter on our end whether we have that or not.
I do
Doja
not
combos
know.
are sick. They are sick, Nova.
I do not know what the hell is happening with Discord right now. I'm going to reset Discord because it is really not cooperating with me right now. All right.
Limited's
There we go.
muted. With the sauce even.
At this. And so this. Is it loading? Is there problems? Maybe I'm the only one, but like to confirm, the stream is paused. 22K TO has minimized their application.
Sit tight.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
It's just saying it's paused for me too.
Yeah.
Making sure.
So where is this tournament, anyways? Like what town?
It's in Worcester, right off of Highland Street.
What's in Worcester?
Yep. You know the police HQ that's right off of the highway exit?
I'd be lying if I said yes. But
seriously, have you never taken the Highland exit off of 290?
I have not taken the Highland exit.
Kids Come Free, you were a stupid Clark student. You took the Kelly Square exit, didn't you?
I did. Me and Kelly Square go way back. But I know the general area of where that would be. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Worcester was in need of some more weeklies after. I feel like I don't know what COVID did to the WPI tournaments, but I remember they were kind of dwindling a little bit in attendance.
Oh yeah, the WPI tournaments are a sad story.
It's always crazy to me to think about that because that's where I got my start, like my first ever tournament.
That was my first ever tournament as well. That's where like a lot of WAS originally like started and kind of like, you know, got attached to it.
There they went. Here they are.
Or network conditions.
Oh, at the venue.
But how have the network conditions gotten worse since the last time?
Since we started the stream.
An
Even.
arty tournament at an arcade before that. WPI was definitely my first tournament. I had such a weird entry into Melee. It was top level Smash 4 that I started watching, featuring some players that we don't even talk about anymore. And
For reasons.
then I can't remember. It was like we were doing online stuff, and Smash 4 netcode was unspeakably disgusting.
We do.
All right.
All right. We got visuals.
We have visuals.
A little choppy, but
Yeah, I have no idea what the game count is. So
Yeah, this is almost looking like Smash 4 right now.
So Smash 4's netcode sucked, and then my buddy was like, hey, there's this game or this mod that you might like to try out. It might be slightly better because it's like a peer-to-peer network connection. It's called Brawl Minus. And I'm like, I don't know what that is, but sure. 1-1? Flojo took a game? Let's go.
dang, let's go, Flojo.
Unlimited knows Falco. I taught him that. I know for a fact I'm the only one that taught him that.
Unlimited's never played another Falco. You've given the years of practice.
Yep. There is no other Falcos. It's Falcos that are similar to Arcanus.
One of a kind.
Arc-likes, if you would.
Oh no.
I'll see myself out for that comment. That was awful. So he won his game as Falco and then switched back to Fox?
It's just going with whatever they're feeling.
Yeah, there's the vibe.
Guess
tag,
so.
Yeah.
Straight vibing.
Yeah, so I did some Brawl Minus for a teeny bit, and then that definitely didn't work. And then my buddy's, well, alright, well, Brawl Minus is based off of this game called Project M. And I'm like, well, what's Project M? And I remember starting Project M, and I'm like, this is so hard. This is so many buttons, and the CPUs kick the shit out of me. Like, Project M CPUs are cracked.
No, even the CPUs are...
The CPUs so cracked, especially the
They're built
Spaceys.
different.
The Spacey CPUs, and I think that is literally the reason I play Falco, is because of the Project M Falco AI. Is I am watching this dumb
Whoever
bird
programmed that
run circles around me, and I'm just like, how does he do it? I'm like, I switched to Falco, and I just tried like a couple of short hop dares, short hop lasers, and I'm like, this is impossible. This can't be done. I ended up playing like Link and Sheik in Project M. Just big old swingy swords and tilts and disjointed hitboxes, and eventually you every PM player comes to the decision of, do I want to play this game or do I want to play a game with an active community? And I chose the correct option. Kappa?
the active community.
The crazy thing is, New England has one of the best P+ scenes out there. I don't know how many like top 50 P+ players we have in New England, but it's at least like 6 or 7.
Probably just because of the population density.
Yeah, they also at Game Underground, like that used to be a huge scene for P+, and I think a lot of those people just kind of stuck with it. Cause like, and a few of them did switch to Melee. They made the right choice, like you, the boy Twisty, Talia. They're big into Melee now.
Last stock.
And it was like, do you know Nugget? The player.
I do know Nugget. Nugget was actually my first tournament back in like late high school. Someone took me to a Nugget like basement tournament.
Oh my god, dude, Nugget is the reason I play Melee. Because this was at PAX East. Not even at like some little weekly. At like this insanely
Unlimited
massive
tilts.
gaming tournament at back in those days, the Discord booth was like super tiny. Discord was like a web application. It didn't even have its own client back then. So like they weren't even on the expo floor. Fox with his stupid dumbass recovery doesn't get back to ledge for free that time. Wah. I'm sorry. I'm so bitter against that stupid character.
Good games all around.
In the apology.
Should have stuck with the Falco. The vibes betrayed you, sir. Yeah, I was at, since Discord was small at the time, they didn't have a booth on the main expo floor, so the venue or the expo floor shut down, which was like 60% of the venue. But like the tabletop, the magic tables, like some of the theaters stayed open for like panels and shit. And the Discord booth was just open until like the venue shut down, and that was it, right? And that whole time it was 3 to 4 melee setups in the booth. That's all it was. Is like during the day it was just like, come check out Discord. As soon as the expo floor shut down, melee setups come out. So I wandered over and I just started watching people, and Nugget was on like a 3-man rotation with like 2 other people, and I just watched game after game after game after game of just like, holy shit, these people are cracked. And Nugget looks at me, and I know, Flojo, that was good. It was good. Should have stuck with the bird.
He's biased.
And Nugget eventually, I don't know if he ran out of patience or something. Nugget's just one of those kinds of people. He looks over at me and he's just like, are you angry? And I'm just like, what? What? No, what's going on? Like, dude, you look
Are you
like,
angry? Are you mad?
Dude, you look...
Do you like to be?
No, well, it's like he just said, like, you look really pissed off right now. Like, I don't know if that's just like it's just the vibe I'm getting, and I guess I responded with something along the lines of like, yeah, I'm pissed off that I can't do any of this shit that you motherfuckers can do. Like, this is absolutely insane. He's like, well, do you want to play some Melee? And I remember this specifically. I said, like, nah, you guys would just be wasting your time on me. That was almost the direct quote in like 2015.
Mm-hmm.
You guys would be wasting your time on me. And he's like, nope, we won't waste our time. We will invest our time with you.
Ooh.
And as soon as I heard that,
and you just had to pause after that.
Yeah,
huh?
I just like got taken aback for a second. I'm like, that's a weird thing to say to somebody who's never done this before. And
N0va and Krill.
We ended up having a conversation, and then lo and behold, it's like, yeah, you want to get in contact with a guy named Artie. He runs this tournament series over at WPI. You want to check that out.
The rest is history.
That's nice though.
Yeah.
It's real cool when like someone I don't know what the word like. I know gatekeeping's a real thing. Like people love to joke about that word, but I feel like
it's a very big thing.
Exactly. Like whenever someone's interested, especially in something as much of a skill barrier or like. Like Melee, I feel like that's all the more reason to try to be inviting, because it's hard to get into a game with like execution at that pace and at it's hard.
I'm still flabbergasted at how 22K got Krill into the game. It's like it was something along the lines of like,
that story is hilarious.
Hey, do you want to play this game? I play this game all the time, and like Krill, like when Kurt met him at Best Buy all those years ago, it was like Krill played guitar, Krill did photography. Like, as far as I know, Krill was not big into video games. And all of a sudden, 22K is like, hey, do you want to learn this video game that's, like, ridiculously hard and you're not going to have a great time and it's going to take you years to get on top of? But then it's sick. And Krill just, like, shrugged his shoulders. He's like, yeah, sure, fine.
Damn.
And here we are.
Yeah, no, it is cool. Like, I feel like there are people I know that generally don't play a whole ton of games, like, and something just calls out to them about it.
Yep. Hey, there was no button check. You people broke the rules. Now you don't have an easily updated overlay. This is the price you pay.
So we got Fox Marth on FD. Is it game 1 FD?
Game 1 FD, yeah.
You know what? I get it. Nowadays, I
think...
feel like people aren't as scared about this stage as Fox.
Yeah, I think they're more prone to challenging the stereotype to see, like, is it really that stupid and busted as everybody says? Because honestly, I think it's like, I'm fine with taking anybody to FD except Peach. Peach has no business being on that stage for her entire lifetime. And it's like a punish game test, not even like a neutral or anything along those lines. So like you can say like, oh well, Marth just always wins on FD. Not a Marth with shitty punish game, he doesn't.
Yeah, I mean in terms of neutral, like the platforms definitely help Fox, but like this is also a good stage for Fox in the neutral because like Marth can't really run away at all.
Yep.
Like yes, you can run away to the corner of the stage, but like you know that's
taking
coming.
the first stock into a taunt, and I hope
Dang.
he dies for it. Yes, just swat him out of there, stupid idiot forest animal.
No longer spacey. Go back to the forest.
Oh, what an up air.
No.
Oh, another grab.
Oh, that's a good nair.
All right, this is why Fox doesn't like this stage.
And now we're back to shooting lasers.
I mean,
Oh damn!
yeah?
I got close to him, and then he destroyed me.
The problem is like,
my
Nova's
God,
doing
it's like
What
comic
just
where it's like, I'm gonna leave my
jumped?
comfort zone today, and then you just get punched. The lights out, and you just go back into your hole.
This is
Thicker walls.
tragic. N0va just. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I feel Nova's spending a lot of time like in the air trying to like get a lot of these back airs or dares, and the thing is like Marth can just beat that with his sword. Like you can just beat that with an up tilt or whatever it might be.
Oh, that
Oh,
was nice. I was gonna say, like, for the love of God, I wasn't gonna put it into the universe because Krill was about to take 4 stocks uncontested. Like, N0va took the first one, and then Krill's just like, "Oh, it's like that? Nah, not anymore."
Nah. Nah.
But you could see like such the conscious decision from Krill of just like, "Oh, yeah, no, he's not doing this to me."
Mm-mm.
And it's
I feel like
yeah, dude, he just tightened things up a little bit, and N0va is struggling now.
Krill's not letting him land. Nova's spending a lot of time in the air, a lot of time like trying to go for either just like a full hop because I don't know if he's nervous about Marth on the ground or like try to get an aerial.
Now I think that's just N0va's style from what I've seen. When he was playing against Flojo, there was just a lot, like both of them are just full hop city.
You could like do the full hop and maybe like do an aerial drift back. I feel like a lot of it's just like full hopping directly over the Marth, which puts you in prime real estate.
Even worse than that, he would do like a full hop, and then it wasn't even a fake out double jump. It's like full hop, wait a teeny bit, double jump, fast fall down, or fast fall back air. As if like doing the double jump in and of itself was like a good option and a good mix up, when it's like you wanna get really close to the stage if you want to trick them up with a double jump like that. Whereas, like, if you kind of show your double jump as an approach option, Marth just dashes back. You've got nothing. You literally cannot win that neutral exchange there.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's why like you gotta preserve your double jump.
Yeah, that's what Barbecue was telling me, like, for the love of God, don't double jump approach on FD. You will just die for it.
It is a hot commodity.
Oh, he really had all the time. Ah, he jumped from ledge. The bastard.
No.
Couldn't finish his food. Oh, we're dash dancing?
Yeah, like I would love to see. A lot of the times, it feels like Nova's nervous to like actually approach Marth at the side of the stage, which is perfectly fair. Just, just try to overshoot, run forward and down tilt the edge of the stage. Do something, because
Yeah.
otherwise you're just getting caught a lot of the times. Oh, I like that dash attack.
That was an up air. That was an up smash. And I'm pretty sure he had his double jump there, and that was a panic up B.
Panic up Bs are my favorite.
They're a classic.
Soft reverse back air to kill. That's one of the things that I'm kind of seeing from the lower seeded players here is like, it's hard to, it's a skill that you really have to develop, but like a lot of the times though, when you despite saying that, a lot of the times the answer is kind of simpler than you'd think. Like I think people like kind of overcomplicate finishing out a combo when it's just like, no, just hit them. Just they go in that direction and then they die.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's like, oh, you need to do this specific move because if you use this move, then they're just gonna live and it's gonna be annoying.
Right.
It's sometimes like, the kill option's really obvious.
Even if, and honestly, like there's a skill in like knowing that like if I'm going to extend my combo here, then I am hitting them towards center stage, which if I drop this combo, they have stage positioning. As opposed to, I can end this combo with a back air to get them off stage. They're not dead, but that is a drastically better spot than just taking like the 10% additional damage, right? Like, there's a common phrase that says like the best character in the game is Fox above 100. That's just like, because it's true. Is if you let these characters I learned it from the Falcon matchup, but I now see it everywhere. It's just like every single interaction, that +1, where I get back to stage one more time, where I get one more tech. If you give me that one more, it is my obligation to make you feel like that was the dumbest thing you've ever done.
Makes sense to me.
Because otherwise you won't learn. And I was just having this conversation. What was it? I'm just like, oh, that's what it was. Okay, I can't bring that up.
Okay then.
But it was just related to like I am here specifically to take away your enjoyment of something. And I'm like, I guess I do play Falco.
I guess it's kind of like my entire game plan, my entire mojo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot a bunch of lasers and do safe aerials and put you in semi guaranteed combo strings. I'm gonna have fun.
Semi-guaranteed combo strings asterisk DI dependent asterisk SDI dependent asterisk ASDI dependent asterisk V cancel dependent.
Fine, you get your 3 hits of a combo.
Stop
and then
saying acronyms at me.
And then you've won neutral again. You've dropped your combo and you've suddenly won neutral again a second later.
Yeah.
I say this as someone I think Falco is probably 80% of my games nowadays.
I love Falco, and I'm really glad that I embraced the lame after all these years. Like, for so long, and I'm still learning. I still need to shine grab. As soon as I start shine grabbing, people are just not gonna like me. It's just like, listen, it was fun playing friendlies with you.
Friendship ended with Arcanus.
But now this isn't okay anymore. It was just like, there was this line from Calvar that like really messed me up, that it's like, your definition of style is a roadblock that you're putting in front of yourself to prevent access to the best and most optimal options. something to that effect, that it's like what you define as like my signature style, like that's not, you don't have a style, you have unoptimal choices that you're like convincing yourself that like this move choice in this scenario is your style and that's what makes you you, but like you could literally just be killing in that situation, or you could be using like a much more safe, guaranteed, higher risk reward, higher value move or option select.
Who's on screen right now?
This is probably Mr. Fuzziness 2 versus BostonBrew.
Fluffiness.
Damn
Every
it.
time.
Every time. We need to sue that stupid little European kid. Goddamn. Not even a kid at this point.
Yeah, it's BostonBrew and Fluffiness.
Also, last thing I'll say, from what you were mentioning before about you know, style and all that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's easier to tell yourself, you know, oh, like, they lamed me out, or you know, like, oh, that's my style when you lose. It's easier to say that than like, you know, oh, I'm just worse.
Dude, lame is such a defense mechanism. Oh.
Such a crutch.
It's the fact that
there's no such thing
like,
as an honest character. It's just moves you don't like and haven't learned how to deal with.
It's
except
like,
for Peach Down Smash.
Whenever at this point in like my career, every time I hear somebody call something lame, it's like, oh, look who's afraid to confront their own biases. Like, that's just like a threshold that you're not willing to push past. That you can look at that, oh my god, that was a disgusting up air.
Yeah,
that actually hit. Wow. It's like if you just if that happens to you and you're like, that's lame, then like what are you gonna do about it? Right? Like my folks and maybe my parents literally make me like the melee player that I am today, because like in my family there's this there's issues with it for sure. Oh
damn,
you don't want to see that. But like in my family, it's like, come to me with your problems, come to me with your shitty day, with like this bullshit that happened with X, Y, and Z. But like, I'm not gonna just sit here and listen to you complain. I am not a set of ears that just listens to negativity. I will say, you're right, that sucks. How are you going to fix it? That is like a universal thing with my folks. To the point where it's like, sometimes I don't even reach out to them. It's like, I just need to bitch about something because it's stupid and bullshit and it sucks. And then they're just like, well, what about your solutions? What are you working on? How are you fixing it? And I'm just like, shut up, Mom! Man!
I'll get to that tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
Right now, I just need to stew.
Let me just air it out.
So, like,
I'll be better at coming up with a solution once I've slept.
I know, swear to God, if I went to Mom about this, it's like, all right, honey, I really understand that Marth on FD is unfortunate, but I don't even see you shooting that many lasers, honey. Like, I just feel like you are...
You could be doing better. You could be pressing B more. I mean...
Oh my god. Like I would come, it's even irrelevant. I would come home with exams. I'm just like, I've got a 98 on my science test, Mom. She's like, oh, where'd you get the 2% off? Like, what did you get wrong? Why isn't it a 100? Like, there's still a like, good job, congratulations, but room for improvement. So I'd just be like,
why aren't you my perfect little boy?
Is that why you play Falco? I don't know, the fear that if you mess up with Falco, it's more common.
I just like the glass cannon. That's
true.
End all be all why I love that character. Because I've followed that design principle in so many different things.
Aw.
Yeah.
We all Kong out sometimes. We have to. Yeah, I understand.
That's true.
Like you force stocked that Marth on FD, but where'd you take the 15%?
You know, just don't get hit.
It's a really good force stock, honey. Like, it was a really good job, but it's not a JV5.
Esports moms are gonna be the worst.
Esports parents. Oh my god. That's gonna be terrible.
Is that like the new Little League parents?
Like, hey honey, good job at your soccer game.
Alright, let's...
Why didn't you score more?
Not even. It's like, great job at the soccer game today. Alright, come on over to the living room. Let's meditate for 30 minutes in silence. Think about our decision making. Think about what our mistakes were. Right? Let's confront our biases, Jimmy. Confront our biases.
What do I always tell you, Jimmy? Confront my bias. Speak up.
I didn't hear you. Winners don't whisper, Jimmy. Winners don't whisper. I know, it's gonna be...
Hey, it's Ganondorf. Marth.
This is a match that we are currently watching right now.
This is something.
I can't tell
What
if
are
it's
you
like...
doing?
I can't tell if it's the lack of, like, seeing no player cam or whatever it might be. I feel like some of these just, like, you know, F smash thrown out, a little bit of a strut here and there. It looks more BM than it probably is at times.
I know, and that's... I'm struggling to, like, be able to play this angle right, because there feels like a point of elitism and, like, looking down when I talk about, like, players of a lower skill level or players that are lower seeded, right? And I never want that to come across, right? Like, the fact that you're still on this journey is, like, fantastic, but to me, there's something special about lower level Melee. That's just... I mean, I say the same thing about Team Fortress 2. The reason why I have 5,000 hours in that game is for the sole purpose of continuously walking into people who are on hour 2. The people who are playing Team Fortress 2 literally for the first day of their lives, that's like a reverse cigarette to me. That adds 5 minutes to my lifespan.
Yeah, there's something truly special about the way that new players interact with the game versus
that it's like there's just
experience.
This magic to it of like, oh my god, I can't believe you actually thought that would work, or just like and again, it's not it's so hard to play that angle without seeming like a giant dickhead, but that's not like...
It kind of reminds you of the joy of the game.
Exactly. It reminds me, like, it helps keep the magic alive. Like, I don't do this stuff anymore, but I'm so happy that somebody does.
I definitely did at one point. Holy cow, did I do these things.
Oh my gosh. Just whipping out the F smash in neutral like I gotta get him. I gotta get him, and he's gonna get hit by this one. No, he's gonna get hit by this one. He's gonna get hit by the next one, I'm sure.
No, I get that. I feel like I enjoy watching the problem-solving aspect of it a lot. You know, seeing how people approach, like, similar problems with, like, either different or the same characters. Like, I've seen, like, you know, just as an example, like, there's Peach players sprouting up all over New England. You know, suddenly I get old and jaded, and I decide, yeah, no, I hate singles for this game. And all of a sudden, now all the Peaches are coming out of the woodwork. And it's interesting because, like, they all have, like, their matchups that they're better at, like, different styles they try in different situations. Yeah. I think that's one of the cool things about people, like, learning the game.
Yeah. And it's funny, like, I'm in a similar fold. Like, my Falcon is certainly not, like, anything that I would bring into bracket, but it's definitely my second best character. And, like, my Falcon is garbage at juggling and comboing spacies. Which, like, that's what you're just, like, that's what everybody's supposed to be able to do. Is you could be shitty at the game, but you still know how to zero to death a fox. And I'm like, I have no idea what to do with this stupid character. Whereas you fight, like, my Falcon fights Marth, Sheik, Peach, Samus, like, any of the mid to lighter weight characters. I have a field day. Oh my god. It's fun. This is great. Look at me. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
You like playing winning matchups? I'm not jaded at all, Peach Falcon. Not in the slightest.
No, oh, that was so rude, so raw. Not even like that. Wasn't even like wasn't an inflection in that. Just the tired soul in those words is yeah. You like winning matchups.
There's a reason I play a top tier now.
Oh,
Though
man.
joking on that aside, I get where you're coming from with like like with Falcon, there's certain things that should be easy versus not, like certain matchups that work better or not. Like playing Falco, I feel that, and I think what you were saying before about things that you saw other people that you see other people doing that you used to do. It was funny because I feel like some of my joy with the game has kind of come back as I
Yeah.
try to learn Falco and I talk to other people about like learning things with Falco. Sitting at the side of a Mass Madness with, I don't know if you know BS, the Falco player.
No.
He's solid in New England and just like took me to the side and was teaching me recoveries and like back to the conversation from before. Helps with people getting more into it.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's happening to me
Last
with
match before bracket.
Okay. That's been happening to me with climbing. I've been getting into wall climbing recently. And it's like it's such a social sport and it's like got so much magic because of that. Whereas like I spent a decade of my life trying to do cardio and weight training. And it's just like it's such a solo thing. You go to do weight training, you do your reps, and like you just leave, right? Especially for like, fitness has become something of a widespread commodity with stuff like Planet Fitness and all of these like widespread chain gyms that it's like it's almost become too accessible, right? Whereas beforehand like a gym membership is like there's only smaller kind of gyms
And Krill. Okay.
And so like if you were going to a weight training gym very regularly like 20 years ago, something like that, like you'd have no choice but to start to recognize the people that were there. Whereas like you go to a Planet Fitness and the people swap out literally every week. Like there are people whose memberships only last a week because that's all they go there and they're like, wow, I'm getting hot and sweaty and this is gross. Can I cancel this? Whereas with like climbing, I think it's something of it's enough of an initial investment that like everybody's interested and everybody's kind of on the same page about things.
Mm-hmm.
No, that makes sense. I've heard only good things, and a lot of people seem to be getting into it.
It's becoming like I didn't even realize how big it was getting. Because like I've always been interested in it. Even when I was a kid, I loved climbing trees, climbing rocks, climbing on top of shit that I was not supposed to. And when I was young, we went to a couple of climbing gyms, and I'm like, wow, this is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. Can we go back? And they're like, no, it's a $25 day pass. Why don't you go get a Happy Meal? And we'll call it even. And I'm like, you know what? You drive a hard bargain. It's a deal. But only if you include a chocolate milkshake. And they're like, no, you get a medium soda. I'm like, all right, fine. Thanks, mommy.
Good grief.
Yeah, there was I don't know if you've heard of Free Solo the movie. I think everybody has at this point. But
what movie?
Free Solo the movie.
I don't think I've heard.
So it's something that's like put a big spotlight on climbing. If you are unaware, the sport free soloing is climbing mountains without gear. And,
oh, wow.
Yeah.
Scary.
And so free soloing is actually safer than you think. Only one type of injury ever gets reported in free soloing. Can you guess what that injury is?
Death.
They die. Yeah. So Free Solo the movie is about this. His name is Alex Honnold. He is the best climber in the world. and it's this story about his climb up this thing called El Capitan. It's 3.2 thousand vertical feet. It took 4 hours to climb. He had no ropes, no equipment, just shoes and chalk, and he made it up.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
Yeah, you're messed up.
How did he get back down?
That's a great question. I really hope there's like a path around the back.
All right, we know the ports.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
So who do we got playing right now? I'm assuming is this unlimited?
Unlimited and Krill.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Is this bracket or is this?
This is the last of pools.
Yep.
Last
pools
pools.
before bracket.
So I actually have. I don't know if the bracket's published because I tried to look at it before and I was having a hard time. So who are who's in this bracket? We've seen a few people, but
yeah. So
I posted the link in the stream channel, but I can go over it for you.
Yeah, we only usually end up streaming one of 2 pools.
Okay.
So this pool was Krill Killa, Unlimited, BostonBrew, N0va, and Flojo. Then the other bracket is honestly, he got the charge shot. Like I would take that. We've also got 22K, IDGM. There's another newer guy that I can't remember.
We got Sock. I didn't realize Sock at first.
Yeah. Sock likes to show up. Sock's very consistent with showing up, which is really good on them.
Yeah, I remember when we were looking in terms of making the PR, I saw the attendance. I think probably, did Sock attend the most outside of like 22K and maybe Krill?
Sock's got good attendance, yeah. That was a good
Ooh.
showing from Unlimited. This would be an
Yeah.
upset.
Yeah.
Because Krill is ranked 4th. Unlimited was ranked 10th. Or maybe Krill is like 6th.
Yeah, I wish I could confirm. I have a terrible memory. I mean, yeah, classic. We got some Marth Samus FD. I mean,
Krill's movement is just so gorgeous to watch. Both of these players are just such a treat. Like, all the weird, wacky shit that Unlimited keeps learning how to do, and Krill's, like... If Krill gets into a flow state, you die. Like that. Dash, dance, pivot, tipper, F smash.
He's real good at that.
Like... Oh my god, this stage, like we're, son of a bitch, Krill, I was just in the middle of talking you up.
That's called a commentator's curse.
The ledge, dude. Like, we all know commentator's curse. Like, he said the thing. I did not truly understand how powerful my voice is to influence the events of this tournament. It keeps happening. And I'm like, I guess I should just shut up. But then I can't
That's
do
your
that.
job, is to talk. So you just kind of have to live with it.
Yeah. Krill
You just have to will
a couple of stocks there, real lickety split. Seems much more comfortable with his punish this time around.
Yeah, also neutral on the stage sucks for Samus. I mean, there's no platforms. It's just rough pickings for Samus on this stage.
Just shoot
what do you do?
Missiles, smile.
Your one missile before Marth crosses the entire stage.
Yeah, and then you spend 30 seconds recovering the stage, and then you shoot one more missile.
Yeah, but what do you do against that big sword?
Oh, that was a cheeky missile. I like that. Okay. Ooh, the nice little PC drop there. Perfect shield to down smash.
Yeah, love me a good
we got
spot dodge
cheeky
down
shit.
smash.
Oh. Samus deserves it. Don't at me. I'm so, like, my experiences as Falco and the number of SDs that I have committed in my career, and then I look at, like, especially Samus with a character that can miss a ledge dash and be fine. That is just, oh yeah, just tag a recovery, get back to ledge, we're fine, no harm done. Like, to have a layer of protection against SDs like that, there's a part of me that just, it's like Grunt birthday party every time a floaty SDs, you know?
Samus needs it.
Like, hooray!
Yay!
I'm sorry, Unlimited. You lost that game. But it's Marth on FD. You gotta pay your dues.
Yeah, true. I like what Krill was doing there. Throwing out a lot of fairs if Unlimited tried to jump at him. Throwing out a lot of down tilts if he thought that Unlimited was going to crouch cancel down smash in the corner. The down tilts kind of pushed him away.
Right.
I think there was one moment where he literally down tilted him 3 times in a row while Unlimited just held down and just held it.
Oh, that's awful. Why does it do that? Does it fix itself?
Oh, I like those nairs.
Those are some nice nairs. Ooh.
Oh. Oh, that was the cheekiest hit of F-tilt.
Yeah, honestly, Unlimited was doing a really good job controlling space there until just one mistake.
Get out of there! I just can't believe how often he can do that. I'm truly, like, just in awe at that capacity. Wow, get
Flabbergasted.
Whoa. That was the Samus grab to read all Samus grabs. And look at who showed up for the stream.
Hello, boy.
He's your baby.
Oh, he's very cute.
Yes, he is. We
He's
do
so
it.
handsome.
Oh, I love Samus with the Luigi nairs.
What, just nairs at a hit stun?
Yeah, nairing out a hit stun because Samus is just like so heavy that you could just do that at times against Marth.
It's the same frame, frame 3.
Oh.
Get him out of there.
Oh, this matchup looks so stressful with Samus. Like, you're trying so hard to keep Marth away, but like...
Dude, just like, I feel like every Samus matchup is stressful. Like,
yeah.
Falco Samus, sometimes I'll fight these Samuses where it's like, it feels like I have to win a tiny chess game to get an opening. And like, my opening is 1 or 2 hits.
That's all you get.
We reset to neutral and do the exact same thing all over again.
Yep.
Oh, bonked his head. That's rough. That's real rough. That's potentially a swing for Krill if he can get something juicy started. Unlimited's just got to keep his composure. Oh, the double missiles on light shield. That was a lot of shield damage.
Yeah, so far just good composure this stock by Krill.
Yeah, very by Krill. Like unlimited is just kind of like right there. That was a copium or a hopium F smash, but Krill's off stage. He's got his jump, misses the ledge, and that's it.
Nice.
Very good upset
Nice.
by unlimited. My cat is dead. It's just bottom corner.
Cutest corpse you'll ever see.
Handsome.
He's just a little boy.
Go lower seed. Look at this boy. He's a little baby.
My roommate had an interesting tidbit about. Oh, he is very cute. Very interesting tidbit about rooting for the lower seed. Actually, we were talking about it the other day.
Yeah.
Thank
God I didn't go
Pretty.
Hey. Oh, actually, if it's to say hi, what up? Also, the beers were incredible. We're about to finish up our the last case we got from Treehouse.
Decimate me emotionally. That's what Ian does, but he does it by being real with you, and he says shit that you're not necessarily prepared to hear. Where it's like, I've done this. I've had a training session with him, and I'm like, dude, what's going on? Why is it that it seems like you can just demolish me? And I swear to God, one time he's just like, well, I just think that you're doing a lot of the things that every Falco does. And I'm like, you weren't supposed to say that out loud with your words. And because I'm sad now, and I need to go sit.
The thing is,
I need to go have a sit.
That's how I was taught. That's how I was taught to get better at melee over quarantine. My buddy, he would get mad even if he lost to an option. He would get mad that it's something he shouldn't have lost to, and he would just let me know. He's like, "I knew you were gonna do this, and this is how I would have beaten it."
My God.
I didn't.
And like, not in the sense of like, oh, like he was mad. Like, yeah, he's mad to get hit by it, but like.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime there was, and same thing with like Scooby. Like, I love talking to Scooby because we'll be real with each other about like what we're doing that's bad.
Scooby's been hurt a little too many times in this game. I can see the scars, right? It's like one of those writing prompts where it's like every lie that somebody says is like a scar on their skin, and you walk by Scooby and there's just like this deep gash down his entire face, and you're just like, how are you doing? You having a good day?
Oh, he is just one of the happiest people you'll ever meet, but you wouldn't know that sometimes.
He's got some cynical melee takes, bro.
Hang on a second. So I think we're either getting 22k in Krill or unlimited in Sock.
Ooh.
Depends on which one they put on screen.
Okay. Well, I'll go get another drinkerino. I'll be back in a second.
Scooby's a funny guy. But what's it?
I mean, if you're gonna name yourself Scooby, might as well be.
Yeah, well, actually, funny enough, it's not Scooby from Scooby-Doo. I wish, but it's the ultimate frisbee move. I think it's called a Scooby. I don't actually.
There's a move in Ultimate Frisbee called the Scooby.
Yeah, I didn't either.
All I really know is the hammer throw.
Oh, hammer throw is fun.
Yeah.
What I was going to mention
Kills
before.
the inside of my finger though.
Oh yeah, that's true. That it can like rub against your finger and kind of like, I don't know. Like I have sensitive skin, so like I try to throw the frisbee like 3 times, and I already almost have a blister.
Yeah, I know. It's like the inside of my middle finger is just like not a fan of any of the things that I'm doing, no matter how I throw it.
Yeah.
You were saying something?
Oh yeah. So the thing I was talking about with my roommate, he brought up because we were watching a basketball game, and I was like, we were talking about rooting for the lower seed, and it's like, well, would you still root for the lower seed if you actually like the team that was above, like the higher seed? It's like you're not a real fan if you're just always rooting for the one below.
Mm-hmm. Unlimited and sock on.
Yeah, listen, I see 2 Samuses on screen. There's only one potential setup of that.
Don't you backsass me. I'm trying to be helpful.
I'm sorry. I'm just so used to Mary. She's very mean to me.
I'm not Mary. It's okay. You're safe here. This is a safe space.
Safe space.
Mary will also be real with you.
Yeah, she's
100%.
real when the fucking stream overlay isn't updated.
Samus did it.
Let's fucking go, Sock. I like that typo. The Sock? Yes, it is Sock. What other, like, purple Samus do we have? Well, we have Spade, but Spade doesn't really do anything. He doesn't really go to events anymore, or he does other shit. I'm not gonna make assumptions.
Yeah, I haven't seen Spade in a
Samus
while.
skin that I used if I played Samus. Big fan of the gravity suit.
Who do you play?
Don't play Melee. In other Smash games, I've played characters such as Bowser, Villager, and Zero Suit Samus.
Bowser, Villager. Those are all very different, but I like the choices.
Yeah, Zero Suit Samus was mostly in Smash 4. Villager and Bowser were mostly in Ultimate.
Yeah, Villager's I think especially a fun character.
Bowser?
Yeah.
I hate that Nintendo Wi-Fi brought heavyweights up a tier.
Yeah, good for them. They deserve it. They need it.
Barkle.
Barkle.
At least 2 more Samuses in Worcester waiting to come out. Yeah. What even happens here? How do they kill each other? Is it just charge shots and back airs?
I mean, the rockets aren't gonna stuff them out at all. Unless they like go out and steal each other's bombs or something, maybe.
Sock with a
Sheesh.
Coming in swinging.
That was an aerial defense system going on there. Yeesh.
Yeah, that's the stuff I saw in Top Gun the other day.
What's the record between these two? I would definitely say that this is Sock favored. Just on the count that, like, Sock has, in my opinion, always been way better with fundies and just like doing the stereotypical Samus stuff. Like, Sock has better.
Oh, you need to change the score.
Oh, is it?
For 3 of 5.
Oh, it is true. This is what? Winners quarters? Or is winners semis?
I think
this is winners
semis,
semis, I believe.
Yeah. We don't have enough
this is
people
winners
for
semis.
quarters. Yeah, exactly. Unlimited's better at the weird and wacky shit, but weird and wacky kind of loses to the basics.
They are a nice little party trick, though.
Yeah, he needs to, like, supplement that with some just, like, real lame shit, you know?
Oh, it is very funny.
He's hitting some shit.
It's so funny watching Samuses just play each other.
Samus play.
They're so slow in the air. It's so funny. Just compared to other melee characters, like they're both just like jumping and just staying in the air, throwing aerials at each other.
Yep.
Imagine this matchup on FD.
Good grief. We might see it. It's a 3 out of 5.
Oh,
They're
true.
keeping it even. It's literally 1% off.
It's exciting. Oh.
This is...
Actually... Yeah, I was waiting for it. I feel like spot dodge down smash has got to be pretty decent, like in the Ditto, just because like none of Samus's tilts like are further than that.
Sock doesn't do bombs in neutral much, and then yeah, even I think if Unlimited gets to a point, and that's kind of the point that I want to get to with like backflip wave dashes, where it's like if you see my Falco backflip, I want you to have no idea where I could be going. Like traditional wisdom is you just backflip and you land, but like I don't know if you've been experimenting with zero angle wave dashes at all, Ian, but like
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, so it's like basically it's similar to the super wave dash, right? How it is like super wave dash is like frame 32 perfect. That is, and then you get like that ridiculous burst of speed. Falco, if he does like a backflip short hop, where instead of like just jumping and doing a standing jump, if you're fading back when you do a short hop, he does a backflip in midair, and there is one frame, the single frame before he lands, due to the way that backflip manipulates the ECB, you can then do a cardinal wave dash. So the stick can be completely left or completely right, and that will correspond to a full length wave dash.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's frame perfect. I think it's also a frame 32 move. And like it covers a significant distance. That like
how did people figure out these frame 32 moves? How did someone discover the super wave dash? What were they doing?
I would be willing to put a lot of money in Mewtwo King's corner.
Yeah.
That like Mewtwo King came up with the first. Yeah, it was all Mewtwo King. Even Fruity says Mewtwo King came up with the first frame data list of Melee by using pause buffering. He did not even use a Game Shark to like do frame freeze and like frame advance. He also used pause buffering to find out fall speeds. He measured how far the characters would fall each frame. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he was crazy. So, believe me, I would not be surprised if a vast majority of some of these weird frame perfect things were just discovered by Mewtwo King, just messing around with Melee.
Society is built on the backs of autistic people with very crucial special interests.
I know. That was what, Unlimited Game 1, right? Or no, it was a sock game 1.
This is thanks to Mewtwo King that we get these goofy super wave dashes in our weekly.
Wait, Fruity, you tell me, who won Game 1? I wasn't even paying attention.
I thought it was Sock, but...
Come on, I look away for 5 minutes.
And... Sock. Fruity didn't pop off, so... Is he even here for his homies?
He's here for Mewtwo King.
Maybe it wasn't limited, but I would figure also that this is probably... Who would take who here? I don't actually know. I would assume they both kind of like the stage, but...
Yeah. I know Unlimited specifically likes this one.
It's too far back for the clip to catch who won, so I can't double check.
Rip. Alright, that's an interaction. Oh my god.
Oh,
We also have a mouse cursor directly in the middle of the screen. The best Prism Samus
Prism?
in Worcester. I don't even know what Prism is. Is that a color?
I thought Prism
suit.
was a like a shape.
I mean, it is. Maybe it's like a suit for Samus or something.
Yeah,
I've never actually played a Metroid game.
Yeah, I don't know.
The spooky
The
thing
Spooky
that
thing
left.
left. What? What is left in there with Samus?
Oh, it's a fight stick. Now I know what he's talking
Yeah.
about.
Oh, that
Already mentioned it
weird
last time.
pondering my orb
Pondering
controller.
my
Got
orb
it.
controller, yeah. So I didn't even see either. I know a Samus won that game. What's the game count?
Too fast. Thanks for going into game 3. I'm sure 22K will reprimand us.
I think it's 1-1, but. Love it.
Oh, look at the armada. There's the missiles and the missiles and the missiles and the missiles.
This is beautiful.
I'm putting this at 1-1.
Yeah,
It's
Unlimited won the last one.
Spot dodge.
Thank you, Fruity. Thank you.
Says the Peach main. Shut your mouth. All right.
I've never spot dodged on purpose in my life.
Whoa.
Actually, that's not true. I've started doing it recently, but it's the coward's way out.
It's so funny. Everybody,
Real
real
recognize
recognize
real.
real.
It's true.
It's so funny. Everybody hates spot dodge so much.
I never actively think to do it. Like only recently since I started playing Falco, because I think like spot dodge shine is just like so good.
Not even like spot dodge shine. I don't do spot dodge shine as much as I just do buffer spot dodge on wake up, because you are literally one of the reasons why I started doing this. Peach just grabs on wake up. That's just what you do, and I hate it, and I die, and I hate it because I die.
I get it.
And it hurts. It hurts me.
It does hurt.
In my Doki Doki.
I mean, how do you come? I was gonna say, how do you approach, like, if you're in the corner there?
Dude, I don't even know what this matchup is.
I won't even pretend.
Look at this. Like, we are averaging 1 stock per minute.
Honestly, that's not bad.
Oh my god, I hated that. Oh my god! Unlimited, you're terrible. You're double terrible. Never mind, Sock is terrible.
I do love it's kind of universal. I feel like almost every character, it's just like a thing that a lot of people like fairing from ledge. It's just like,
yeah.
I don't think it matters the character. It's just so enticing.
Oh yeah, no, and just aerials from ledge.
Yeah.
It's funny, like, I'll play Samus in friendlies just because I'm dicking around, but, like, Samus's double jump and aerial drift are so fucked up that, like, if I do a fair from ledge on Battlefield the way that I do aerials from ledge as Falco, she gets stuck under Battlefield and dies.
Ooh.
And that happens like twice in a game, and I'm like, I realize why I don't play this stupid character.
Yeah, true. It's rough out here.
Oh. See, I think I picked it so perfectly with Falco, because if I picked Fox, there would be literally nothing for me to complain about. Like,
And you love to complain. It would just be terrible.
I love complaining so much. Like,
you'd have to complain that you have nothing to complain about. And it's
not
just
only but if I find something to complain about, I'm just being an apologist. You know, it's just like you're just a
you have
Fox
no
worshiper.
ground to stand on.
Yeah, it's like a bunch of bananas, Brian. How much could it cost? $35? Like, it's just so.
Mouse still in the middle of the screen.
And mouse is still very much in the middle of the screen. It's just like this aspect of being out of touch. It's just like, guys, sometimes it's really hard for me to get my up throw up smashes. And like, sometimes
And everyone just glares at you for saying that out loud.
Sometimes they SDI my kill setups, and it really sucks because I lose that game. Whereas Falco up there just sometimes doesn't work. Sometimes you just get like a double soft hit that has no knockback. And you needed knockback. Very much so in that situation.
Hey, you have a right to complain. You're the protagonist character.
Yeah, Falco.
Both species. The only characters that play like a protagonist.
I can't imagine how foxes can feel justified complaining if they're like sitting next to a Falco main.
Like, dude, read the room.
Yeah, and just like, dude, I'm right here. Like, I just work harder for everything. Can we put it on the table? Falco works harder.
It's all privilege.
Falco has to work harder. The system is designed against him.
There is a reason there's fox privilege.
I will say it from my brethren who have been silenced throughout the years. It's just everything, man. Why does his upbeat burn? That's the unforgiving. I can live with the different shine and the longer recovery and the different side B and the launch angles and the kill setups. Why does your recovery do that shit? It's not okay.
That is true.
Bing. Another game to unlimited.
Mm-hmm.
It does make it really hard.
Like, imagine if Fox didn't have that. Like, imagine both scenarios, right? Imagine a scenario where it's taken away from Fox, right? An entire group of players is like, this isn't okay. What happened to my recovery? Like, I'm just dying instantly now. Everything that I thought was safe isn't anymore. Second scenario, Falco gets a burn on his up B. I think it's the Fox group. I think the Fox players will be the one picking up the torches and pitchforks and distributing it to the rest of the roster, but the entire roster is gonna come after me.
I mean, yeah. We've kind of accepted that Fox is just too good. You are right though that the flames are just the stupidest thing about one of the stupidest things about the character.
Tiniest little thing that's just, could you?
What's the rundown on the burning? What's
the difference?
Yeah, what's the difference between the two?
Fox's up B has a
Uppies.
hitbox when it is charging, and Falco's does not. So you will,
That's
if you
stupid.
yeah. So if I jump and like fall onto Fox as he's recovering, like I will get
He can
hit
gimp
by
you
the
with
fire.
it.
Well, no, I will just like take burn damage and like be on top of him, right? I won't fall through him. And then since I'm taking that teeny little bit of chip damage, I get burned on his way up, and then he launches me up. If I did that to Falco, I just fall straight past him. There is no hitbox, nothing trades, there's nothing that's gonna hit me there.
Huh.
So it is like, there is no such thing as a difficult kill setup on Falco's up B. If you can hit him, then you will hit him. Whereas, it is incountable.
You have to be mindful.
It is incapable of being measured, the number of stocks that Fox has kept, because his opponent took 2% flame damage, where there was a hitbox that was frames away from connecting.
Yeesh.
Oh my god, that bomb was disgusting. Also, can we talk about how Sock is just kind of running away with this game?
Yeah, I really like something I think that like Sock's super good at is like when he has like I don't know, stage position, I feel like he's doing a really good job of keeping Unlimited in the corner and shield. The aggression is just really good when he has the chance. I saw literally like a missile right at the face as Unlimited was coming down before.
Damn.
Oh, but yeah, I feel like down smash has got to be so good in the Ditto because like Samuses are always looking for tilt or smash attacks, and I feel like that can be crash cancel down smash pretty easily.
Oh!
Ooh.
Nice follow. I don't know. I feel like Unlimited could have just done hard missiles there. I mean, hey, he still lived. Oh,
Woo.
Damage.
I respect the attempt. I don't know if that does that ever work.
Apparently it doesn't.
That's tragic.
He knows more than me, right? Like that's a literal Samus Ditto only thing. I would saw my legs off for Sock. You already have metal legs. You play Fox. So who did take your legs then?
X-Files theme.
Fox is taking Fruity's hands. Actually, I also was having a conversation about, you know... Wow.
Thanks.
Okay, so that
like
was...
a Saw scenario. You know what?
5.
If we're in a Saw scenario, and it's my legs or Sock's life, you can saw my legs off.
True love.
That's how you know the marriage is still alive. They haven't moved their dumbass mouse cursor.
Wait, is this game 5?
Yeah.
That's fire.
We were right about Sock winning game 1.
Of a Samus Ditto.
When we weren't paying attention.
I know Ian would be understanding.
Again, real recognizes real.
You're so sweet.
Oh, they started on here, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
So that means they must have gentlemen to go back.
No. It would have to be, it would just have to be the
Oh,
other player's counterpick.
yeah, true. I guess, yeah, if this is the best stage you feel left. Because where else would there have been?
Dude, I don't even know. I feel like that we've been here for a week.
Samus Dittos. Woo!
Oh!
Oh.
Is he dead for that?
Hit him with the Sparta kick.
No, never mind. Oh, another one. Oh, he is dead. That sucks.
Yeah, that's a big swing in like a matchup like this. I feel like every hit matters.
Yeah.
Well, every hit matters, but also like it's just harder to come back from a lead.
I'm playing Falco all year. Oh man. I'd love to see the Fruity Bird.
I'm gonna come to one of these and enter with the bird at some point. I don't know when.
I know it's rough for us out here in Boston.
Yeah, I just don't know. I'll have to figure out because of work.
Ooh. I don't think my position is weird because like I'm the one that's casting the tournament. If I go, who's on mic?
True.
To teach someone else your setup.
Oh man, this is real close.
I know. Unlimited, despite making that early SD, he's keeping it relatively even.
Yeah, who gets their kick out first?
I'm holding Fruity to that. If Sock loses this game 5, we're seeing
Better see some Falcos.
We're gonna see another Falco. Oh my god, that should not have worked. Unlimited might have lost the set right off of that interaction. We'll see. It's just last stock.
The spirit of melee came into play there.
I know. Damage. Oh.
Try to spot dodge all the missiles.
Trying to spot dodge all of them. Okay, that's a little bit more. Oh, F tilting the missile. Oh,
yeah, I
baby.
like that.
We're just trading. Even. Definitely now. Oh god. Oh fuck.
Wow.
Here's my man's is getting close to playing Falco this year.
Please, it was Japes.
Oh man. Please no. Oh.
Oh wow.
You can keep playing
Win or lose, it's making Fruity sweat.
You were so close to playing Falco the rest of this year.
I know. You were literally like 1 or 2 interactions away.
It could have happened.
Hello, orange boy.
Not you too. I'm already yawning over here.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna hop off in a second. I gotta be up early.
Godspeed.
Thanks. All right. I'm actually gonna hop off and start getting ready for bed.
All right. Thanks for hopping on.
Right on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta have
Nice. Yeah. Thanks for having me on. I'll see you later.
Catch you around.
Oh, and goodbye to Fruity.
Six stock sock. Baby scissors. Oh, never mind.
Oh. 6 stock sock. Oh man. Oh, this is good. Oh, we like to see this. Ah!
They didn't even do hammers. They just spawned and ran off.
Seriously, that's funny.
Yeah, I guess it changed their mind.
Fight! Oh my god. Literally doesn't matter. Oh my god! I've never seen a double 9.
Hot dang.
That's wild. I'm betting that 22K is involved if we're doing Game & Watch stuff.
Yeah, the other side of winter semis was 22K and Krill.
Okay.
So I think that might be what we're getting.
This could be winners finals, I think. So then that would be...
The time just started counting down for the other side of winter semis. So on the bracket page. So I don't know.
Goodness gracious. I'll be back in another second. Alright. Once again, no button check on the stream setup. So here we are.
Well, we at least do know that it is indeed Krill and 22K.
Yep. That was an absolutely insane ledge sequence. That was IMO. Those are like some of the best fights in Melee, is when like the both of you are constantly just kicking each other off stage and instantly recovering and getting back on. And it's just like reversal after reversal after reversal ledge guards until somebody is dead. I absolutely adore that.
22K does man the color green. The other guy's Krill.
Yeah.
If you didn't catch it, Fruity.
There we go. Did that not connect? I heard a slash, but no knockback. There is still... mouse cursor has been on the screen for longer than the duration of a game 5 Samus Ditto.
That's how you know it's bad.
That is...
Ooh.
You gotta fix that!
You can't just leave that, buddy.
Oh my god, how did he whiff? Oh my god!
Like that. Game
that
1,
was
22.
a commanding first game.
Mm-hmm.
Longer than the duration of a Game 5 Samus Ditto. I gotta use that more often.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's choice.
Or longer than a Game 5 Samus Ditto, or longer than a Game 5 Jigglypuff Ditto.
Ugh. Is it Game 5 Peach Ditto particularly bad?
You missed your opportunity to ask good old Ian, but yeah, it is. Literally, it does not matter. Floaty versus floaty is...
Yeah.
It's
just
worse
like that.
than the sum of its individual parts. God, it's just literally in the middle.
Why would they do this?
Wait, hold on.
Please.
Can I shitpost? Yes, I can shitpost. Okay.
Oh no. What are you doing? I got this edge guard. Get him. Enemy spotted.
This is way more fun. Gonna be real. The commentating melee right now.
Oh, there he goes! We did it!
Oh,
Woo!
I was about to put this. I can't do
We did it!
Oh my god. Through the power of shit posting, we can get there. Oh my word.
Yep, IDGM's typing. Honestly, nobody moved it. I don't know how it even happens. I see it on the bottom of the screen there, and then it's gone.
It's not like that shit disappears. Keeping things more even game 2.
Yeah.
I don't know, SpongeBob. Yeah, I swear. I swear to God. Update the stream information. Honestly, nobody updated. I don't even know how that happens. Where? I'm so mean.
So mean.
Oh, that was a gross needle. Yeah, that killed him. Kurt out here being courteous. It's like, all right, game 5,
Courteous
Samus
Kurt.
Ditto. Let's do a quick 3-0. Let's get this bracket back on schedule.
Chop chop.
Oh my god.
Keep things moving.
I'm keeping the circle and the red arrow in the scene.
Oh yeah, you gotta.
That's gonna be...
This going to happen again? These tools need to be primed.
Oh man. There used to be, I'm eventually gonna want to up the production value with like some certain jokes, because there's precedent for it. Wow, that was a really good tipper. But there's no longer precedent. So this was popularized during the wobbling era of Melee, where like,
oh no,
when we couldn't ban wobbling, there's only so much that happens until they
the commentators are kind of just sitting there. It's like, yep, he's still wobbling. He's continuing to wobble.
And so, like, even like the commentators, since there's so much of a culture about like wobbling, they always drift to like, you know, one of 4 or 5 different topics of conversation. And oh, not a tipper on that one. That sucks. Oh, very good on that recovery. It's still not enough though. Zelda's recovery is cracked. So some tournaments, they would switch to like another scene where it would be like the funometer, and they would have a bar that they would just like slowly drag up, or like somebody did it like it was a game of DDR, where it was just A, like slowly going up the screen. There's like everybody had like a huge field day with like another one would like, it would zoom in on the opponent's camera with the description of like, you know, sad boy hours or live human sadness reaction, live human anger. Just it was so funny what the remixes that people started to do, and I think there's definitely some room for like canned jokes like that.
Oh, absolutely.
One I could have done, have like text on screen that's like, the Samuses are fine, the AC is on, their favorite music is playing, do not disturb, and just like put like my sleeping my sleeping mask on, just be like lying back in my chair.
Oof.
I gotta put some of these
I'll
together.
laugh at that up air.
I like when Marth up air kills. I love up airs that kill that are not supposed to kill. Cheek up air, stupid. Fox up air, stupid. Falco up air, Marth up air, mwah!
Based.
Falcon up air, oh good god, that's the best of them all.
For sure.
Oh, that's it, skis.
Real moves to losers.
Yeah, very strong showing from 22K this week. Hello, handsome boy. Alright, fine. Be silly over there.
Whatever.
What? I don't care. I care immensely.
I care so much.
You've activated my trap card. Special summon to stream.
Let's see. Need 22K and sock for winners finals. In losers quarterfinal, we have Unlimited N0va and Krill and Flojo.
William practicing his wave dashing right now.
Sauce on him. Starting with Zelda, this better be button check. But thank heavens they're giving you the button check.
I know,
They
they
learned.
actually are. Look, I can even give you the port colors this time. I got it like that. Do you think port numbers like that as like the tag descriptor looks okay, or is that just like unnecessary?
It feels a little difficult to parse.
Something like
Cluttery.
Or then yeah, no, that's too much. I could do like P1, P2, maybe.
Yeah, if you put the P there, I think that would help.
I think that works. That is a lovely little slideshow that you guys are showing me right now.
Yeesh.
Melee on floppy disk. Oh, now the audio's desynced too. Yeah, this is unfortunate. Okay, looks like it's stabilized.
Okay.
We're decent for now. Oh, that was almost brilliant from Sock. I would love to see a Sock upset. That would be insane.
Yeah.
That would be, you know, yet another notch on... oh my god, we missed that stage tech. Kurt, Mr. Stage Tech, missing a stage tech. There is like one strand of my bangs that doesn't want to match up with the rest, and it pisses me off.
It's adding some visual interest.
I hate it. Oh, unfortunate SD. What started as a lead in this game has now kind of evaporated. Oh, that was some bad DI. Oh, never mind! That was ridiculously... You gotta clip that. That was a ridiculously early kill. That was bad DI coupled by a Italian fingers laser. Like, brr. Yeah, 22K going back. Oh my god, the tippy taps. Oh my god, the up smash? This is still going? This is still going? Oh my god. Sock's playing out of his gourd. Oh my god! What is this Samus play right now? Kurt must be getting mixed up because he's expecting like unlimited style play. Because that's like unlimited.
Maybe.
Did he make it to grand finals 1 week? I think he did.
Who, Krill? Yeah, I want to say it was Krill last week.
No, unlimited.
Right?
Did Unlimited make it to grand finals before? I know that, I'm pretty sure Unlimited is like nearly beaten 22K. But I don't know if he's made it to grands. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm adding Fruity right now. Fruity. Your man's is going crazy.
Don't watch the clip I just posted.
Tune into this stream. Also, clips. Could you also post it in the clips channel?
Yes, yes I can.
Thank you very much. Okay, Unlimited, or not Unlimited, 22K, kind of taking things back here. Very good shield to block all hits of fair. Even if one shield poked, that could have set up into a lot of things. Reverse hit on the Nair, did not necessarily want that. Yeah, seems like he's tightening things up. Is this a matter of Unlimited is... Why do I keep saying Unlimited? Where 22K...
You're biased?
Where 22K is just like, he already figured out what he needs to do, but... Well, we'll see. It's down to last stock again.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage, though. That's...
Make sure you mark that point for stock on the stream.
Got something, a little something, but... Oh, very good down smash. Oh! Oh!
Ouchies. 122K, one sock.
So this is Sock's counter pick. Oh, don't die from that, please. Okay.
Give a point to sock.
I do. That's the thing.
Oh, it's invisible.
Yeah.
I hate
Don't
that.
yell at
I
me.
have the knights. We both need to be nicer. Like,
Yeah,
my
no,
knight
I
turns
hate
on,
it.
and then the gray and the purple are indistinguishable.
Yeah, no, I can barely tell myself. Oh my god, that was an insane recovery. Sheik has to fall a very significant distance after her up B for her to regain air drift. So like he basically needed to end up in the magnifying glass on top to get that like fade out and then back into ledge. That was pretty cute. Oh my god, you missed that grab? Oh my god! First of all, the fact that Sock didn't hit him because Sock must have realized that he ended up with a reverse. And the fact, again, that Kurt reversed that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sock's playing risky, but oh. Whoa. It's working. I mean, between Kurt just seeming to play sloppy this game and like, I mean, Sock is ready for it. Sock is not biting on, like, I would have probably hit Kurt there. I would have done an F smash thinking that, like, that's just what you're supposed to do on a Sheik that recovers high to ledge like that. But he literally just like, nope, don't need to, bye.
See ya.
Oh, yeah, get a little bit, a little bit. Oh my god, that was insane for a perfect shield. Oh,
Not kidding. Spot dodges.
Oh, wow, that was immaculate DI. And that's dead.
Good heavens.
Damn, Sock is kind of
Sock's cooking.
keeping the economy on his side, which is that
Yeah.
he won the first game, right? And Kurt brought him back again. That is really, well, I mean, Kurt like clearly recognized that he made some big mistakes in the last game, so if he doesn't make those, then this game is probably going to be a lot better.
Yeah, this stage isn't necessarily the part that's unfavorable.
But this is good. That means that even if Kurt wins this, Sock will have access to his counter pick for game 5. Which is like, it's actually such a huge difference to be able to go to the stage you want for the last game.
Yeah.
Even if there is no, like, based on the stages that you've already won on, that, like, you know, there's not really any objective tactical benefit that you can get out of it. Having to choose and having that, like, freedom is enough of a mentality difference that you feel more in control.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody's being cheeky. What a I just lost my capacity to speak.
Struck me speechless.
Dude, that whole sequence. Sock does shit I've never seen from Samus. Another one. Oh, that's Randall though. Never mind, it was a fake to Randall so he could poof trade.
Massive brain.
Based on the pace of the games here, I mean, anything can happen in Melee, but far less things happen the lighter you go on the weight chart. That's the thing. I was thinking that earlier with the Samus Ditto, is that, like, that's another reason why I don't think I could ever play that character, ever play somebody that's lighter and, like, isn't so, like, explosive and can't, like, doesn't have as much of a capacity to just
higher highs and lower lows.
Yeah, because, like, it would be such a more difficult mental battle. Like, I think this is one of the reasons why I gave up Titanfall, is because, like, you could just see how the war of attrition was gonna play out over the course of a game, and you could already see that you were losing. And like there's a lot of frustration in seeing that process play out over and over and over again. And like it's possible to take a situation like this and turn it around. 100% Sock can still win. But like the capacity that Sock has to try and focus and do everything that is needed compared to Falco just starting
getting like 3 moves and you're done.
Yeah, like obviously I intend to go for a 0 to death every single time I start a combo, right? And sometimes it happens. I just get a 0 to death, all the moves link into each other, and you're dead. But like right there, like Samus has so much more trouble dominating an advantage state for a full stock. And even more so against Sheik, who is not combo food. Sheik, you have to respect and recognize my punish is over. If I push here, I will lose. And I keep making that mistake all the fucking time. We're at game 5 on Dreamland. This is a meta pick for Sock here. Sock basically has 6 stocks in this game now. It's just dumb that the capacity for floaties to survive on Dreamland.
I'm going to live forever.
Sometimes it's like 2 smash attacks longer, and it's so infuriating. But unlimited, that is like the 3rd Freudian slip. 22k is going for some aggressive edge guards here, yeah. Again, another one. He kills himself over that. Like, he seems like he just like wants to get Sock off stage and just kill him immediately. Which is, I mean, that's my perspective. My perspective is if you die first, it doesn't matter if I can't live either.
Yeah.
This seems like another stock. Oh, we got the tether mix up into a stage spike, and yep. I don't know how long. That is the 2nd perfect shield of that missile from spawn. That is just robotic. Okay. Do you want to start switching back? Or was that a fake out?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Maybe he realized he didn't want to try to approach, try to get recover and just switch back to Sheik so he'd be Sheik when he respawned.
Well, yeah, he did that. I knew that he switched back to Sheik because he wanted to spawn with Sheik, but then I heard another transformation as he was going into the blast zone. So he was trying to transform back to Zelda, and that I'm just like, why are you doing that, Chief? Oh, that's a barbecue hitbox. I want to see that shit. That forward smash looked like it should have worked. There you go. You got to at least take him to last stock, Sock. Okay, you can do it. You can do it. One thing that I haven't been seeing, which maybe it's just because 22k has been doing a good job of staying on top and pressuring, but like charge shots. I've not been seeing Sock really.
Yeah, I was just kind of internally lamenting that. It's like he's not. It's like, just been missiles basically.
Yeah, which like if if Zelda has these wacky early kill options, like, you need yours. Oh no. Don't let that be it. Oh.
Sad end.
That is unfortunately a JV2 stock. You brought him to game 5 last stock, but
Yeah.
I would be in my own head about that, because I would be like, Unlimited brought him to game 5 last stock. Krillkilla brought him to game 5 last. Krillkilla brought him to like game 10 last stock. Tripper brought him to game 10 last stock, and I got JV2'd. I need a sit. Very good showing, though. That was some gorgeous Samus play in the beginning of the set, but I think I have many times. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Let's go.
Getting in your own head?
Oh, yeah, getting in your
After
head.
the set? Let's see. Losers, semis is Unlimited and Krill.
Good matches all. 22K, last stock, last game. Yeah. It's like, it's so shitty that he just keeps doing it.
He can't keep getting away with it.
He can't keep getting away with it. Okay. For a brief second, I thought I swallowed a lemon seed, and then I was gonna die because a lemon tree was gonna grow in my stomach.
Full of lemon.
I know I'm out of juice, which is a tragedy. I only have water now, so I think I will die of thirst.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I'll just have to turn it into iced coffee and then survive on that.
Better not.
My capacity to drink coffee has been pretty impressive these days. I'm usually drinking like 20 to 30 ounces every morning now. At least every work morning.
Ew.
It's great. It makes me digest things more.
Conceit.
Conceit. It does. I looked it up. Caffeine kickstarts your metabolism.
Yeah, because it's a stimulant.
Yeah, a
That's
legal
what
one.
stimulants do.
I don't have to snort
Tastes
it.
nasty.
You haven't put enough creamer in there then.
If I have to put that much creamer in it, it tastes bad. I don't want it. And I have put a ton of creamer in it. The only thing that makes it tolerable is if it's like 2% coffee, 98% chocolate.
If you said 98% dairy, I'm like, yeah, I love lattes.
I need a stronger flavor to overpower it. So at least the flavors play pretty well off of each other in a sort of mocha setting, but even then I can't do it, man. I can't. Loser semi is unleaded on krill. So I guess we are gonna get to see those.
Okay. Yeah. No, I honestly like. I think I need to get back home because the Dunkin' Donuts back home are better. I think the big city Dunkin'
That's funny.
Donuts is.
Kind of
I've been
not living up to the
disappointed.
hype.
I have been
Ooh.
disappointed. Which, listen, these Starbucks bitches just like come out of the woodwork. Like, I mean, I'm not saying nothing, but like, I'm just not saying nothing. It's fine. I'm just gonna enjoy my perfectly crafted espresso beverage that comes out perfect every single time because I stand on top of the shoulders of the barista while she makes it, and I stare directly into her soul. But I'm just not
because I have a business card in my wallet that has my full order on it, and I just hand it to them every time.
Okay, but you make a joke, but I think I'm reaching that point because I'm sick and tired of like it's
This is
not
what you
even
do. This is how you make it.
but it's like I'm sick of these people on the other side of like the drive-through being like, and you wanted what in that? And what flavor? And what was the milk? And what about the ice? When I'm just like I just say it all in one sentence. I'm like, large iced macchiato with whatever flavor that I want at the time, whole milk, less ice. And they're just like, they have to ask every question back at me as if I didn't say any of those things. Where I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go in and I'm going to hand you a list. Don't ask me.
Yeah. So I
It's
wonder
right there.
like what they have to input in their little menu on their computer.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
just
Like,
makes
it
they
also
have to
comes-
do so many steps to input each thing that they just don't have the mental capacity to remember everything you just said.
And exactly, and like I've worked retail and I literally have designed retail software, right? I understand the workflows of those softwares can just be horrendous for no reason. So like in reality, it could be that the way that they input those orders is different from the way that 95% of customers start and speak their orders in a drive-through, right? That and just like giving
Yeah.
them a written list is just get this shit done on your own time. All right? I'll be here. Here's my credit card. It's just despicable, William.
William doesn't know the pain of having to order something in
That's
a
what I'm
drive-through.
saying. And I think it's because they're big city. It's like I
Yeah.
got other shit to do. This place sucks. Here's your stupid coffee, sir. Whereas there is this like teeny little Dunkin' Donuts. And I think they changed this after the pandemic, which stinks. But they used to be a 24-hour Dunkin' Donuts. I have gone to them at 3 a.m. multiple times, and you can just chat with the guy. Like, what the fuck is he gonna be doing, huh? And it just like there's just it seems like there's a little more care put into the beverages. I remember there was one time where like I went into a Dunkin' Donuts like in the library sector of my hometown, right? Like not necessarily the city, but like town hall, library, firefighting, like fire engine, whatever, station. That's the English word that I wanted to use. And you know, I walked in and I'm like, hey, can I get like a caramel latte? And they're like, listen, give me 50 cents more and I'm gonna make you like the most stilly, frilliest caramel piece of shit thing that I'm ever gonna put in front of you. Do you want that? I'm like, yes, I want that right now. Give that to me. And there was like a caramel like spiral drizzle on the inside of it. It was obnoxious. It was great. I drank it all. That's
Unlimited and crew.
limited.
It's our boys.
And Bill Della. And Black Marth for demon mode. Pink Samus for I don't know.
Girl power.
Right, Ian is not our special guest anymore. Good riddance. I swear, it literally just won't cooperate. This is one strand. This is father. I must seek my own way. I need to
There's a
explore
hair
your
clip
forehead.
and it'll look even worse, but it won't be separate. It'll look even worse.
I need to explore your lower forehead to go find myself.
My future lies in your eyebrows.
Oh, good counter. Jabs on shield. Jabs on shield. We've got the resident double tag. I've been noticing.
You might want
that
to change
they've
it to
been,
say losers instead of winners.
Ah, true.
Down there. It's a loser semi.
Ooh, almost sweet spotted that. Samus wave dash is deceptively fast. That's one thing that I've always respected out of that character. And like as I've been like going back to like scrubbing the pan clean, as I've been calling it, not just like taking the rust off, but like scraping the layers back. Like I've been kind of like exploring that as Falco. Like if I just wave dash across the stage, how fast can I go? Which like with Falco, I rarely ever do that. It's usually a combination of dashing, wave dashing, jumping, lasering. It's very, very rare, if ever, that I just decide I'm gonna do 5 wave dashes to cover this distance. Whereas like that's something that Samus does all the time just to cover the stage.
Yeah.
And it's just surprisingly tough to do. It's technically like double frame perfect on wave dashes, right? There is, you know, frame perfect being the frame that you can wave dash as the earliest frame that you can wave dash after jumping, and then second double frame perfect, the earliest frame that you can jump again after you have completed the wave dash. And being able to do both of those back and forth again and again and again and again and again in, you know, even in changing directions, let alone in one direction, let alone changing directions, is ridiculously difficult. I've been finding like I could frame like tighten up the frames on my lasers way easier than my wave dashes, and it's I think that's only like, it's technically not double frame perfect because of laser heights. But like, I guess if you want to talk like low lasers and high lasers, those are like frame tight. That's just what kind of mystifies me. Even 6 years in, you know, having spent this much time on it, I'm still mystified at the amount that I can improve. And just like it's now to the point where I'm starting to count the frames, right? Whereas beforehand it's like, I don't know how to do this, and you know, I need to learn how to do this and this mix up and this recovery option and this stage tech and this SDI, and like there's just name after name after name after name of things that I need to start doing. And now it's like I can get 5 frames every wave dash, and that's monumental, right? Like I can get 2 frames every laser. I can get like I talked about this, one thing that really helped with my option select in approaching is that Nair is 2 frames more optimal than Dare as an approach option. It comes out 1 frame earlier, and it L cancels 1 frame faster. So just that 2 frame difference is enough of like a mathematical thing. I'm sure it's made a difference. I am sure that it has allowed me a dash back or a shield or a roll in a situation where I otherwise would be punished. I completely believe that shit.
Yeah. Game 1 was unlimited, by the way.
Oh, it was unlimited? Okay. Sick. Let's go unlimited. Same thing with jump cancel grabs. That's another thing that I've started doing this year, and I think it's like only been this year that I do JC grabs now. And it's like Falco gets 6 frames off of jump canceling grab. It's absurd. Let me quadruple check this here. It might be even more than that. No, it's 5 frames. But even still, dash grab is frame 11, JC grab is frame 6. In terms of aerials, in terms of tilts, in terms of smash attacks, that is a comical difference. And so that echoes back to...
This edge guard.
Oh. And so that echoes back to something that Mewtwo King said way back in the days, that it's like, if I can be 1 frame faster, then I will be. You know, if I can get to you 1 frame sooner, if I can keep this combo string going for 1 frame longer, I will pursue that, you know? And
yeah,
we all know who Mewtwo King is. Hey, look at it, big baby.
Is ya boy, baby boy.
Orange boy do 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 do. Orange boy do 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 do.
Game 2 unlimited.
That was game 2 unlimited. Let's go unlimited. Hey.
Yes, this is indeed game 3.
I did the thing. Swear to God.
We're staying on it, buddy. Don't get your panties in a twist.
Sheesh. Long games. Yeah, listen.
No kidding. You're telling us.
You're telling us. Thank you, William. I'm glad that... I'm actually not glad. Can you stop that?
Step on keyboard.
I know. What's over there?
I love it after practicing Poob changed him. He's doing good.
You wanna go down?
William, what do you think about this matchup?
He left. So. Oh, now I got cat fur on my nose, and it's just
Eek.
not going away. Glad I'm not. Good grief. Yeah, no, for sure. These two played in pools. Did Krill and Sock play?
Not
Ooh!
on my chart here. They didn't play on stream if they did. Let me
Okay.
check. Good. Krill and Sock.
Resources. Yeah, Krill and Sock. Yeah, Kurt, that's what I was...
No, they were in different pools.
Okay. That's what I was describing a little bit earlier, that, like, I think I have to keep playing a Spacey. That, like, this war of attrition that exists with the floatier characters, like, I look at this and I'm just, like, it boggles my mind that this is just, like, what people's version of Melee is all the time. That's
like this is the Melee they fell in love with.
Yeah, and it's completely different. They are literally going after different things than I am. They pursue different goals. Melee's so amazing because of this. Yeah, it's like, to be a Samus main is a different world than a Spacey main. It is just a completely different thing. And then, you know, there's Peach, just like in the corner, writhing, down smashing together.
Right. Game to Krill.
Samus main
Down
is
but
big
not
brain.
out.
Yeah, Samus main is like, yeah, it's so much about understanding people's habits, because that's like basically the only way that you can find success. Dink. Don't ever ask me for shit.
I will continue to ask you.
No, my weakness, ignoring my wishes. It's cool and like also a shame that like the top tiers basically have such good options that they don't have to think as much in like the lower levels.
Yeah.
It's super cool that they're that busted and that like Melee's wild and crazy, but at the same time, like, it's just characters like Samus that are genuinely impressive with how much thought and care has to go into them are just like, yeah, she sucks. Same with like Donkey Kong. Like, Donkey Kong can mess people up, but he's gotta like definitely know his combo routes and his strings and be able to get the grabs in the first place. You're giant big body. You have like characters like Pikachu and Peach as well that have just like entirely proprietary tech trees that you have to learn that belong to one character. Like in Pikachu, you can tell yourself, you know what? I'm really gonna be brushing up on my Pichu tech as well. Like that's gonna cross contaminate for sure. I don't know how much that you want to write home about. Same with like Peach, you know, it's like this double jump tech is really gonna help me for my Mewtwo and my Ness. Yeah, can't wait to bust those guys out in bracket.
Oh yeah. They're not ready for it. 200%.
Yep. And he's living.
Still gunning for it.
Do we have?
I can live this stock.
He did
You
not
can't live
have
that
his,
stock.
Didn't have his tether.
Ooh. So they said he just stalled for our enjoyment.
Yeah, for our personal amusement. Yeah, Krill just keeps trying to catch Unlimited underneath him with this dare. But thanks to a certain Falco, Unlimited is quite cognizant of risky suicide dare spikes.
Ooh.
Ooh, hit him with the
Interest.
It's funny. I think I already told this story, but Unlimited
Charge shots.
Unlimited was at a tournament and was playing Calvar in friendlies, and Calvar was playing Falco and went for like this very crazy suicide dare that Unlimited jumped into, stage teched, recovered, and got back, and like Calvar died instantly.
Is that it? Is that the legendary take charge shot?
And Unlimited basically said, like, I lived because Arcanist taught me that.
Ooh.
Oh, almost. William, don't step on my computer. Thank you.
There's a pretty commanding lead by Unlimited early in this game, but Krill's turning it around.
Yeah.
I just hope I didn't commentators curse him.
Yeah, that'd be great, having another Game 5 in bracket. Oh, look at that, another Game 5 in bracket.
Wow. This is what you've done to us, 22K. You put all of these people into the hyperbolic time chamber, and now they're all just game 5ing each other.
I know, it's all slobber.
When's the girl supposed to get her beauty or sleep?
Oh, yeah. Going back to Yoshi's. Oh my god, we countered the point blank. Dude, people have just been destroying Unlimited in completely trivial ways with these point blank missiles.
Wild.
Your missile was stupid, it didn't work, and I didn't get any benefit off of it. Oh, very nice delayed up air, or delayed aerials there. Okay.
Hey, does Star.gg have a dark theme?
That's a good question. Probably not. Wow! Just DI out!
Woo.
Goodness. It's already started. Oh my god, go after him! See, he still died, but what Unlimited, no, Jesus, I don't know why I want to keep saying Unlimited, for the love of me. What Krill
all characters are Unlimited.
It's all been Freudian slips to Unlimited, which is just wild.
It's not a Freudian slip, but okay.
Whatever.
It makes it sound even worse.
Anyways, what he could have done is just delayed or gone after him with the shield breaker, which guaranteed would have connected, and he wouldn't have made it back to stage. Lamau.
Really got so close last week. I want to see him move on and try again. I don't say either of these two would be a fun watch.
These counters. Wonder why he wouldn't go for F smash there. End it.
Ah.
Even sour F smash would have gotten him off stage. Oh, almost. And swat him away. That was a commanding comeback from Krillkilla. I think that was a reverse 3-0.
Yeah.
It was a reverse 3-0.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Krill.
Doing it again. Oh boy.
I need to like instill a rule that like if there's like 3 game 5 sets or more, somebody owes me a sub. Somebody owes me like
I'm down.
Like somebody owes me a gratuity.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. I'm down. I'm good for that.
God.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, go stretch.
Because Limited Sock was a game 5, 22K and Sock was a game 5, that was a game 5.
All right.
Are you ready for losers finals?
Now it's losers finals.
Finally. Yeah. Sock versus Krill.
Here we go. I was just requesting that. So Krill has had a very strange Samus bracket this week.
So Krill was part of one of the game 5s. Sock was part of the other 2, so I don't have the highest of hopes for a reasonable bedtime.
Yeah. But at least this is losers finals. The winner of this fights Kurt.
Yeah, the other part of the game 5.
I'd like to see Sock in grand finals. I think that would be a first for him.
That'd be fun.
I don't see anybody dethroning Kurt today. He's been
Yeah.
I
He's
think
been very commanding.
Yeah, I think his sets are the only sets that haven't been game 5s, basically. At least the ones that we've been casting. Yeah, why is it that we keep casting the game 5s? Why is it that those are the ones that happen on the stream setup? The The people at the venue are like, yeah, all the game 5s happen on the stream setup.
But I mean, those game 5s are gonna happen either way, you know?
I
Like, we're still
know.
gonna be otherwise just waiting here.
Dude. Kurt's got insane RNG.
Any luck is smiling upon
No,
him
it's not
this
even
day.
Kurt. Who was, I wonder who got the 9 there. Doc or Krill? That's just wild. That's 3 9s out of 4 hammers that we've seen for for first round Game & Watch stuff. That's just wild. I want to say last week or one of the previous weeks we saw 9s in a sudden death. We've seen 9s, double 9s show up before, I think, but not out of the gate. That was wild. That was just disgusting. Or no, I think it was right. Kurt or whoever it was got a 9 to start like 3 times in a row. And I'm literally like, check the disc. Holy shit. Turn off the console. Like, reset the random seed. This isn't okay anymore.
Something's wrong.
It's Sock Krill Losers Finals. That was said almost 5 minutes ago. What are you guys getting ready for? Get this shit going. Hey! See, put it into the universe. Alright. Killa.
Killa. Not me.
Pink. Krill with the zest tag. I'm digging it. That was some zest. But never mind, it's Samus. Holy shit. What a character.
Nobody else gets to do that.
Literally nobody does that. Oh, go out there with the heel. The fact that that wasn't even a further swing, that it's now like kind of more even now. It's just wild. I'm trying to think, like, Peach can't, because she can't do anything off of the walls. Maybe she'd be able to, like, Peach Bomber the bottom a couple of times. I think Peach can do it. It's obnoxious. But
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be tricky getting around the edge, like going from the top, like the pillar, to the bowl.
Honestly, it's quite the opposite. It's being able to cover from being out in just like floating off stage to get to the center to get the wall jump.
Yeah, that's true.
So I guess your character has to be able to wall jump, first of all, which that's not the entire cast, which ain't that peachy. Although that was true in Ultimate too, right? Not everybody can wall jump.
I
That's the second one of these.
think so, yeah.
Tired of people saying they'll be available to help you film, and then they're not. Rats. For the record, I have never given you such promises, and I am 100% consistent on delivery.
Same.
I'd like a medal or a cookie.
I don't know where Isaac is.
Or
I don't know what he's doing.
I'll take a follow. Never asked you. It's, again.
Good.
1 for 1, 2 for 2, 3 for 3. Like, every time. Yeah, seems to be winning the attrition here. Just despite the fact that like Sock was even getting some early kills this game, it just seems like Krill's been able to keep the lead going. I'm curious whose map. I feel like this would be Sock's opening map sooner than Krill's. Ugh! Holy cow, that was a forward smash. Oh my god, Krill wants this shield break so bad.
Interesting seeing how Krill goes from fighting one Samus to the other since their styles are so different.
Yeah. I want to say that it might be more Krill favored against Sock. Because, like, I feel like 22K is, like, kind of Krill's mentor, right? So, like, Krill does a lot of things that take after 22K's style. Like, Krill kind of learned melee in the order that 22K wanted to prioritize, which, you know, you can't stop any mental biases from influencing that order and, like, how you present that to somebody else. Like, not that that's a downside, but that's just, like, your teaching style is influenced by the way that you want to teach. And so, like, there's a lot of things that Krill does.
Yeah, this is only game 2, Mary.
Yup.
It's Samus.
It's the
Smile.
Samus. And so against Krill and 22K, I feel like you have to out-wacky them. You have to do some just weird shit. And because otherwise, if you do like the basic safe stuff, I feel like they're like trained to move and like play around that in the effective way that they do. Like their style is that they kind of have, like, Krill's movement is insane. Like, I love it to death. And 22K's movement is exactly very similar. Like these two have become very comfortable in navigating the game, which is something that I also ascribe to.
Yeah, they got the movement, as it were.
But as I've been given this
So
whole
some do
spiel,
smooth, other
well,
moves.
never Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh. Alright, is Krill about to turn this around? I was about to say, I gave this whole thing to say that, oh my god.
Ooh.
We're just carrying this guy off the stage. He evened it up. Yeah.
Hot
That's
dog.
wild. That was a battle of the upbees. That was really funny.
My upbeat's better. No, mine is me.
Mine's invincible on startup. Wah. Mine isn't. Do something wacky. There you go. Yeah. Krill had a very big deficit to work on, and now it is last stock.
0-0.
Let's see. Okay. How Sock's gonna handle this? This is rock transformation. This is this where dreams are made.
This could get goofy. Come on, get saucy with it.
It's last stock, and I mean, I would engage. Never mind.
Sock doesn't want it.
A bunch of weenies.
I mean, I'm not sure that I would go to where Samus is. Right there, I think Sock is the weenie here.
No, Marth specifically has a ridiculous amount of cheese on that side rock there. He can chain up Bs. You can edge cancel an up B off of the little lip of the stage, and then up B up to the rock, and then fall back down, right? And yeah.
The film was randos. Godspeed. They had their chance for fame.
Krill is like, he's doing well enough to beat out Sock, but just like, I'm feeling in my gut that that's still looking like kind of a 3-1 for grand finals for Kurt. I'm thinking this is going to be one of the bigger blowouts of grand finals. We'll see what happens. I'm not trying to.
Yeah, he's not playing bad, but I feel like he was playing better last week.
Yeah.
And he has to be playing at least as good as he was last week in order to cinch it.
Right. That's the thing that's so frustrating, is that it's never over until until they've hit the blast zone. There's never a moment in these games where you can sit back, not even during the set, right? Like, it's just, despite the fact that, like, when you boil it down, you just tell yourself, like, I need to be good for 20 consecutive minutes of gameplay, right? 20 minutes, but the mental toll to be able to stay consistent, stay active, stay adapting, and not make mistakes is just crazy. And then being able to do that multiple times in a row.
Repeatedly.
Yeah. Oh my god. Grill's Shield gameplay is just wild. Insane high recovery. Landed on Randall, did not think that was going to be the case, or maybe, I mean, I would have tried wave dashing forward on Randall, which is, like, ridiculous, but...
Scary?
Yeah. I think he wanted to fall through Randall and double jump to ledge, but he ended up doing, like, either a full or a short hop off.
Remember, Krill, you need to win this game so we don't have another Game 5 situation, alright? You hear me?
Oh! Damn!
That's not how...
I really like it when... That's one of the things that...
Okay. Okay.
Alright, that's a clip. Wow. I was about to say, I love it when Samus moves chain into missile like that. That feels difficult to set up. Oh my god! I think you might even be able to get all 3 of those in a single clip.
I will try.
That was a lot of things happening. That's the facts. That is the fastest Marth Samus game that we have probably seen all night.
For real.
What's up, handsome? I gotta find something to do in this downtime.
Yeah. I mean, at least I have the clip to process.
Yeah.
Gotta appreciate the silence so I could think. Unfortunately, the clip player stopped working, so I couldn't hear exactly where I needed to cut off the clip, so I got the proper amount of you popping off at the end. So hopefully it sounds okay.
Okay. Everyone, fight.
More Game & Watches, goodness gracious.
9 again. That is ridiculous. William, stop biting that.
Hey, behave.
Live your life, homie. Get away. There we go. Sleepy time soon. You don't say.
That's what we can do in the downtime. Go get in our jammies.
Yeah. Okay. If Krill can just, well, the fact that he's got to win 2 sets is just wild. But he's got to do shit like that and just keep catching Kurt with some wild stuff over and over and over again. Up tilt, off the top, good. 83%, relatively decent. Still, oh, gave up the opening there. Another little hit, but gets back on stage, smacks him off. 20% extra credit, not much, but in this instance,
what you can get.
it clearly works. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay.
Smack, 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 smack.
slap.
I'm honestly such a massive fan of doing that. Like, I think like that's something that easily registers on a lot of people's lame-o meters. But like hitting somebody with the same move 5+ times in a row just starts to become,
I live for that.
Just starts to become hilarious to me. And that's
like, dude, I played Villager in Ultimate. I live for that. I want to hit you with all of my forward airs and back airs consecutively.
Yeah.
That's great.
I'm out of there.
For me. And not for you.
And then I played Aang in Nickelodeon, and people did not like my application of that idea. Meanwhile, I'm giggling like a schoolgirl that this is the greatest thing that a developer could have ever given me. Oh my god. Sniped his jump, and he didn't get the ledge right. Just like that. Let's see what Krill counterpicks to. FD, standard. Kurt has been utilizing needles a lot more from what I've been like seeing recently. Just between like this and the last few weeks. I think that's like something that's really helped him kind of like eke out a lot of stocks and wins and like a lot of consistency and it's like kind of the same application of lasers, right? Like lasers will save your life by canceling out the move that was going to kill you.
Yeah.
Right? So it's just being able to shoot one of those lasers, one more of those lasers every game. And Kurt seems to be really focusing on that application of needles.
Going in deep for these edge guards.
Yeah.
Working out.
That's another thing that he's been seemingly trying is just same my principle, right? Like, doesn't matter, you die first.
Yeah.
I think that's also like such a statement. It's a momentum.
It's something
swing.
I kind of wish I would see more.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's like,
because like I've always been too scared to do that in Smash. I like never do that, even though obviously it works really well for the likes of like Tengu.
Yeah.
He slaughters me with that stuff all the time, or even Isaac will do that to an extent.
Yep.
But I've never been confident enough in my own recovery to be able to go out there, do something, and return, and feel comfortable about the entire situation.
Yeah. If you want to learn how to do that just by doing friendlies, then you have to kill yourself a lot.
Exactly.
You can go into training mode, right? And you'd be able to see, you just experiment over and over and over again.
How far out can I go and I can still up B and get back?
Yeah, but like both axes specifically, find how low vertically, how far horizontally, and then, you know, the diagonal, like how far outwards down in that zone could you do. Then there's stuff like, can you start your recovery pointed away from the screen and then, or from away from stage, and then bring it back over. Like that's something that DK can kind of do, to get a hitbox a little bit further out in a weird spot and still make it back to stage. Krill might be winning this game though. Let's see. A little down tilt, misses that. Up air. Peak is safe, and I hate it. Oh, ridiculous air dodge. This is mental damage if Kurt wins this. Okay. Good handling of his recovery. So this is 22K's counter pick. Yoshi's? Didn't they start Yoshi's?
End on Yoshi's.
Yeah, if they started on Yoshi's, then Kurt can't go there. Oh, okay, they didn't start on Yoshi's. What did they start on then? Oh, Battlefield. Right, because he missed the ledge.
Hmm.
That's the dead Sheik. Damn. Dude, that's what I'm saying. You gotta hit him with that wacky stuff. Grab release combos. That's the needle. Gets back to ledge. Jeek's got counter hits. Oh, bad move. Kurt's punish game is really starting to get tightened up.
Yeah.
The way that, like, the punish that he set up for off of that, like, upbeat stage was just very well crafted. Krill got out of it, but, like, he had layers upon layers, and it was very nicely done.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
No extra credit.
finding time to charge needles to just be able to work it into his movement is another huge thing. Like Kurt's been doing, and like you're now seeing the results of like tightening up your frames, you know?
Yeah.
Putting more actions where there would otherwise be inaction. Just literally eking out every single input that you can from a video game. Okay.
And not making them filler of like, oh, I'm just throwing out an option here to throw out an option.
Yeah.
Because it's easy enough to just be like, oh, I'm actionable, I should hit something, but then you just end up in a really disfavorable position.
Oh. Oh my god, that movement was disgusting. That movement deserves that stock. Wow. Krill up a game in this grand final set. That was still a grab, my guy. I've been seeing he throws these counters out. They're maybe 50-50, which I guess in terms of counters is like a really good percentage. But sometimes, like, when he throws out the counters that miss, I'm like, buddy, even I think that one was dumb. Maybe you gotta do the dumb ones. I don't play Marth. I play Roy. And Roy counter sucks.
Not a real move.
Okay, reverse up B. Keep it even. Or just movement. Just stay in shield. Let Kurt tire himself out. Just let him swing away. It's gonna be alright. Yeah. Punish. Oh, almost wanted that tipper F smash. That side B made it worse. Okay, swat him away. Shenanigans. Soft back air. Oh, very interesting clash. That was Marth up tilt against Sheik Fair. Okay. Just a rough spot there. Wasn't really any way to kill. Didn't get the nice hitbox. Cheek pressure. Just all over him. Kurt's just F smashing in neutral?
Let's go.
Yeah. Very high value from this third stock. And that's, yeah, that's another one. Yeah, there it is. That's, you get punished so hard if you can't finish things out. That thing that's just that one more recovery, that one more interaction. Like, they become, like, exponentially more valuable, right? It's just like a decibel system, you know, that, you know,
Yeah,
my first recovery.
stock value is logarithmic. Melee.
Yeah. Interaction value, not even stock value.
Yeah.
That second recovery is multiple
the
times
thing
more
is,
important.
It's also, to my ear, it's also kind of goofy to say that because, like, duh, it's a platform fighter. Of course you don't want to lose your stock. Of course it's better to kill their stocks faster than yours. That's the point. That's what you want to do.
Yep, edged it out there. Bringing us to a game 5 on Trill's corner pick. Kurt, you need to be a tier 2 sub if I'm gonna keep this up.
For real.
Interesting that Krill wants Dreamland. It's just so anti-Marth.
Wonder why.
Krill is always been of the opinion that he's very comfortable on this stage, despite it being their traditional wisdom being that Marth loses here. You want to jump up, silly boy? No. Okay, bye. Oh! Wave dash down. Damn. Just out of nowhere. Oh, why are you giving that respect? That doesn't make any sense. He gave both of those Din's Fire respect. He, like, kept back when it's like Zelda is inactionable in a considerable amount of end lag. You just run through it.
That's one of the most vulnerable states that she's could be in.
That was a very strange, like, he did it twice too. I don't know if those were to bait something out. You could have gotten free openings from each of those. Oh. Okay. I think Krill might, like, let's see how the rest of the game pans out, but it seems like he's been kind of fishing for some really weird tippers. Which, good on him. Like, if he can learn how to, like, sneak in tippers against people, you just get so many kills off of bad DI.
Yeah.
Oh, very good mix-up. Double pressure. Crazy. Grab release. Needles in neutral. You love to see it. Did not hit the L cancel on that dare. Shield angling. Oh, very risky. Oh, is Kurt? Oh, gets him back on stage. Kurt needs one good hit, but this is a good advantage state. Oh, you're a god in him. Kurt makes quick work of it. I think that's actually the first non-reset grand finals that we've had in a few weeks.
Yeah.
And it was still a game 5, you bastards.
Tier 2 sub or bust.
Yeah, I know, seriously. Oh. Well, that was fun.
Good games by all. Saga's putting in work.
Yeah, for sure.
Grill's putting in work.
Grill's been getting much better. Unlimited has been just doing some wild and wacky stuff. But shouts out to our lower seeds. Shouts
Yeah,
out
I was
to
about to
Boston
say,
Brew.
like,
BostonBrew playing Ganon
Bojo.
in bracket. Playing true to his heart. Fluffiness. Keeps putting in the work. Keeps grinding. Nova's getting considerably better. Flojo, I believe in you. Stop making stupid bird mistakes. You're better than this. I understand. I was there, but please slap, like cut this shit out. Kurt, stop winning, please. It's just rude at this point.
Overstaying your welcome.
Trying to think. I mean, back at WPI, there certainly was a short list of people that kept winning, but it was like we kind of had our 4 gods of the little weekly. It was just like these guys that just decimated each other. I wonder. I don't know where one of them is. I know Arcade has been doing great. Zetavolt has been doing great. And Ian still doing all right, but I don't know if Ian was up at the top around that era. There was another player that we used to know by the name of Tessa, which I do not know what happened to him. He was great. He was a Falco main, and he was a jokester. He was a very funny guy to hang around. Yeah, my memories are foggy from way back then. Especially the people that just unilaterally kicked the shit out of me.
We don't need to store these memories for later.
Yeah, I know.
It's not important.
All right. I think we're good. Let those bastards pack up and go home.
Yep. Drive safe, everyone.
Yep. Have a good one, everybody. See you next time.